Morning! Welcome back everyone to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming self-proclaimed yet still humble host Mukluk. Today is Guild Wars Tuesday, or Tuesday, depending on where you live. We are back in the wonderful world of Guild Wars 2, which is Tyria, by the way. Did you know that? Hello there. Also, I believe the Shadow of the Mad King Halloween event is coming out today. Also, my Blitz HUD's not on. 1 second, you're gonna hear a beep. There's the beep. Okay, Blitz HUD is starting up now. Alright. AD Day, I hear. AD Day. What? Imitate. Hello, Imitation. That is a very cute emote. I like that one. Good morning. Good morning, Reconquer. Great Fox, I see you. Hello, hello. So yes, we are going to be vibing, going to, I was thinking about trying Pistol Unload Thief today. A lot of people have been telling me to do a video on PP Unload. So I might try that out. I heard it's pretty silly. It's about as silly, from what I understand, as Core Hammer Guardian. So might be trying that out. And then I would guess in like 2 hours the Halloween event is going to start. We have got a lot of delivery boxes here. What is going on with all this? Thank you, appreciate the guidance. I hope ANET gives you a raise. I mean, I'm not on their salary, so. Oh, this is stuff for the giveaway vault. Thank you. I'll add that to the giveaway vaults. This as well. Oh my goodness, hold on. We gotta sort this stuff out before I accidentally think it's mine in a weird moment. Heard you enjoy giving away stuff. Found these in a broom closet. Enjoy. Nice. Thank you. Okay. Coffee from the maid. Again? What? Wait, I've still got the last coffee in here. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Okay, let me run over here to the guild vault. More Mr. About Peoples. Hey, Smashy. Hillcat is actually good now. It's on Snow Crows and it's fun. Yeah, that's on my radar to try too. Is the new stuff with Kata. Mug, is there a link to build that you're running in open world? Exclamation builds pulls up my GW2 efficiency and you can see all my stuff. You're always welcome to look at what I've got running. The current build I'm using, I do have a guide that's like 90% accurate to it. Give me just a second. Let me see. Search Untamed. Here we go. Okay, I got it. Alright, this video right here is the Quickness DPS Untamed, which is what I am running in open world these days. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, that's right. I was going to the guild vault to put away these items that people sent me so that I don't accidentally sell them or something. Thanks so much. Sure. Okay. Hey, I've been looking for a daily routine for gold making. Do you have any videos like that? Yes, I do. I don't know if you're just messing with me, but yeah, I do have that video. There's a link to it in the chat right there. Now, I will say, there is countless ways to make gold in this game. That video showcases my preferred way. I always like to stress that that is not the only way to make gold in the game. That is simply my preferred way, and it's how I get most of mine. NA or EU? I'm on EU. Is today patch day? I believe so. Mike, do you remember the add-on in Blish for Sabbath of Cannon's timer? I believe that one's just called timers, and it has like boss timers. Let's look together. Yeah. Timers. Details overlays for timer-based mechanics. Let's see. Manage modules. Timers. Where? Nope, that's not it. That opens the Windows directory. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, it's got a separate tab. And there's Sabbath the Cannons. Yes. It is timers. It is timers. Would it be the first time you accidentally sell a precursor? Nope. Nope. I'm the only person that thinks it's funny that we still can't play that instance with Bloody Prince Throne. That we still can't play that instance with Bloody Prince Throne. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Oh, the Choco's got the breakdancing emote. Spooky Chacos. Mike, do you do instance PvE anymore? On occasion. On occasion. Most of the... Here's the thing. I've beaten everything in Guild Wars 2 1,000 times. With the exception of some of the crazy, crazy high-end content like Legendary Challenge Mode Sarah, stuff like that, that only, like, you know, 0.1% of the player base has defeated. Stuff like that. Everything else I've defeated thousands of times. So, I love this game, and I gobble up any new content they add to the game. However, most of the joy I get out of the game now is usually making videos. So, like, the upcoming ideas for videos that I want to make is like Pistol Unload, Thief, the new DPS Quick Kata and Heal Quick Kata, and Halloween event coming up, stuff with that, and Bloodshot modules. I'm working on a fun collab with them. So those are the things that I want to do most of all. I don't really want to go do another Convergence or another raid, unless I just feel like it, which currently I don't. You haven't done Dragon's End thousands of times? That is true. That is true. That is because the first, second, and third time that I did it, I got my first, second, and third DMCA strikes from Guild Wars 2 because they did not mean to do it. Their automated system was not working well. They apologized, but holy crap, burn me 3 times, shame on you. Burn me 4 more times, shame on me.
Morning muck.
So no, for both player reasons as a gamer and also streamer reasons as an occupation, I don't go back to Dragon's End unless I really need to for something. It's too dangerous. That was too many problems there. Timberwolf, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. Good morning to you as well. There was an instance for Halloween in the past where you fought Prince Thorn and threw candy corn at him. I don't remember that. I believe you. I don't remember that. That might have been before my time. I came back to the game around Path of Fire, so if it was before then I might have missed it. Any thoughts on playing Throne and Liberty or New World Eternum? They're both MMOs. They don't really look like they're doing anything amazing when I look at just like trailers. I am willing to try them. Like, I love MMOs. I might like them. I don't know if I'm gonna like them enough to, like, you know, want to spend hundreds of hours there and make videos and stuff like that. So I might give them a shot. I would say for Throne and Liberty, there's 2 people I know that are playing it. One of them loves it, one hates it. So there's that. For New World, I don't know that I know anybody playing New World. I know at launch it was an absolute clown fest. But as far as, like, now? I don't know. Throne and Liberty is free for basic. Well, I mean, filling my socks with river water is also free, but that doesn't mean I want to do it. Mark, hi. I've been binge watching lots of guides and storytime vids lately as I'm getting back into No Life in Guild Wars 2. Nice! I'm happy to be chewing up lots of your time. Yeah, I'm not saying Throne of Liberty or New World is bad. I haven't tried them. I cannot make that claim. However, I would say that just from the bits of media I've seen about them, I'm like, oh, that looks alright. You know, and that's it. I'm just like, oh, that looks alright. Would you ever consider playing Classic EverQuest? Absolutely. That was my first MMO. Not only do I think it's kind of fun, but also I have a lot of nostalgia there. However, I think you guys would be bored watching me play that. So I'm kind of like, you know, but yeah, would I play it? Sure. I have a lot of fun memories there. Just like the login screen music is like a nostalgia bomb in my brain, but I don't know that it would make a good show. For example, I enjoyed playing Black Desert Online for about a year. I think it made terrible streaming content because you're just grinding stuff all the time. It's just the whole time. That's it. That's all you're doing. That poor Exodus straight. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it leans like that. Are they bringing back the Candy Corn Gobbler for Halloween? Most Halloweens, it is for sale in the gem store. There's been a couple that they forgot it, so hopefully. Would you consider returning to WoW for a few days for the 20-year anniversary? Probably not. I would have to get, like, the latest expansion. I would have to reinstall the game. I would have to get an active sub. So, like, one, I'd have to pay for it twice just to, you know, get back into the game. And then, also, I used to play with a bunch of add-ons. I would have to, like, find similar add-ons that still function to be able to enjoy the game again. So, probably not. I really enjoyed the, like, decade I played in WoW and the server first I led. I got a lot of fun memories there, a lot of lifelong friends that I made there. Not really itching to reinstall that. I'm excited for this Halloween. I'm a farm it a lot. Yeah, it is a very popular farm for people interested in doing that. 20 years, hard to believe. Not hard for me to believe, because I played it for about 10 years, and then I stopped playing it when my kid was about to be born, and my kid's 12 now. So, yeah, and then I revisited for, like, BFA, and then quit again after that. I just did the solo stuff. What the heck? Yo, I can, like, hardly move. There we go. Mike, what are your thoughts about action camera? I'm no good with it. I don't really know anyone who's, like, a super high-level player that uses it. If you want to use it, totally fine. That's totally okay. I cannot get good results while using the action cam. I just can't. Some of you might be able to. Love your vids, bro. Can't wait to play Mad King events later. Nice. Thank you, Jeremy. Heads up, Claw Jormag for weekly starts in a few minutes. How can you fill a sock with river water? You just step in the river. Hi, Neoff. As an action game addict, I do not advise using action camera. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, it's a cool system that's there if you want it. I don't know anyone who's made it work incredibly well. Is anyone else getting convergence message spam in chat? No. No, I'm not. Nothing like that. Mark, I just started playing Living World Season 4, and I got a lot of Alta Magic on Fast Farming. Says it's not worth it to buy shipments. What can I do with them? Fast Farming says it's not worth it to buy shipments? I don't know when it's ever been not worth it to do that. One second. Alta Magic, here we go. Okay, so Fast Farming for Volatile Magic. Currently, it says if you buy trophy shipments with it, the profit per point of volatile is 30 copper. Okay? So for every trophy shipment you buy, you get 76 silver in profit. That's still profit. Like, you buy thousands of these things, that adds up. So, now, there might be a better time to do it, but yeah, it doesn't just say, don't do it. My friend tried to use action cam on PvP and he would miss people right in the face. Nice. Do you think the price of gems for gold will skyrocket for the Halloween event? My understanding is the price of gems actually went up just recently because of everybody buying the breakdancing emote. Whether or not it'll happen again with Halloween, I have no idea. I honestly don't usually watch that. The only reason I know about it is because some other content creators were discussing it recently. Problem is return to Season 4 flooded the market of Alta Magic, so that's plummeted in price. I don't know if plummeted is the word, but went down is true. I bought a full stack of shipments for 250 gold on Saturday, sold it for 490, so 240 gold profit. Nice. Let's see. Love the videos, need to get you to 100k subs. Hey, Kevin. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, on YouTube, I think we're at 95k subs on the main channel, so maybe within 6 months to a year, unless I get like a growth spurt at some point. There has been some months where just I suddenly get a couple thousand, but I usually get 500 to 1,000 subs a month on average. So we'll see. As a new player, I say give me the freaking Candy Gobbler. Hey, my cow goes. Are you ready for some Halloween? Yeah, dude, I'm here. Spooky, scary skeletons, all of that. Are the tentacle gathering tools quick? Yeah, they're the same speed as the harvesting scythe. Wait, what is the thing called? Hang on a second. Fused molten sickle, which is also very fast. The mining and the logging one are the same speed as normal. Okay, let's see. Just doing the daily stuff while we're chatting. And princess. Okay. Logging one is a little faster than normal. I haven't heard that. From what I understand, the gathering one is faster, just like the molten sickle is, but the logging and the mining one were the same speed, as I understood it. Halloween started yet? No, probably an hour and a half. The only real disadvantage of action cam is about face. Changing between action cam and free mouse works really well for me. If it works for you, that's totally fine. I just, I don't know any, like, high-level raiders or PvPers or World v Worlders that really get a lot of success from it. But it's there as an option, so if you would like to use it, I ain't gonna knock that. Has Halloween started yet? No, 90 minutes. Any opinions on the most ideal content to spam over and over again if you have a limited time to play Guild Wars 2 for the sake of account progression? What's up? Your name is just an underline. I'm gonna call you Blank. What's up, Blank? So, whatever you find fun. You can get endgame equipment from doing almost anything. You could do fractals, you could do strikes, you could do raids, you could do PvP, you could do World v World, you could do crafting, you could do world bosses. You use the Wizard's Vault. Like, you can do almost any content enough and get endgame gear. So I would say, do the stuff that you like. Now, if you haven't tried any of that, then, do a tour, try it all. But find something you like and then play that during your time, because it's a game. It's meant to be fun. Grind the one that you enjoy, and then, you'll get that equipment. Now, if you need something specific, like, oh, I need Janthier Masteries, well, okay, you're going to have to go to Janthier for that. It depends on what you're trying to get. 9 precursors in my bank, 9 clovers to my name. That is an issue. Oh, is it not 1 cursor?
2 season of Wizard Vault are enough to be full ascended.
Well, there you go. Thank you, 7 Eternal. Hold on, let me do this little puzzle. And got it. Okay, cool. Hey, Mike, how long did it take you to craft Coalescence? And did you run Wings 1 through 7 weekly for it? No. Okay, so I was with a... Hold on. So I had been avoiding raiding in Guild Wars 2 up until it was time for me to make Coalescence. Alright, so for anyone who doesn't know, if you want to get legendary everything, there is a ring that you will have to get. There's 2 legendary ring options. One is Conflux from World v World, and one is Coalescence from raiding. Now, originally, when I started this project, you could only have one of each of those. That has changed since then, but at the time, I was like, okay, well, I need to get the one from raiding, so I gotta learn the raids. Now, I had been avoiding that because I just didn't want to learn the raids in another MMO. I had come from, server first raiding WoW. I didn't want to go through all that again, so I had been avoiding it. So I finally did it, and I joined a group. And did we clear every single raid every week? No, we didn't. But we did a lot of them. And then I actually find Wings 1 through 4 kind of fun. So I did Wings 1 through 4 like every single week for a very long time, but Wings 5, 6, and 7 I really only did when I needed them. Because I found those less fun. I just rewatched Mukluk's Coalescence video. Yeah, someone messaged me yesterday that some of the stuff in that video is out of date, and I apologize to them, but I was like, yeah, this video is 4 years old. They've changed a couple of things. It's like 90% accurate, but they have changed a few things in the last 4 years. Most of the ones I know about are pinned under the video, but there is probably a couple others. And that's just how it is, unfortunately, with video guides, is if they change something, I can't go in and edit the video. I have to either just leave it as is or make like a whole new one, which is not always feasible. You can also grind challenge mode strikes for insights. Pretty sure when I made the Coalescence video, strikes didn't exist at all yet. So that's changed a bit since then. Yep, that is an option. Fun fact, using action cam is a hidden delay in your auto attack if you use the left click function. Minor nerf to DPS, at least it used to be. Huh. Haven't heard that one. I can't confirm or deny that one, but interesting. How much LI can you earn from strikes, assuming you avoid raids? Well, it's from challenge mode strikes. And similar to raids, they have a cooldown. Like, you can't just get in a group and do challenge mode Etherblade 20 times in a row. There's a cooldown on it. So I don't know the exact count, and then I think you also there's a bonus one you get for doing like the quests, like the weekly quests. So there's that as well if you want it. So happy Halloween is here. My wallet is not. You gonna buy all the skins? Gonna open a blackline chest, wish me luck. What, just one chest? Okay, good luck. I mean, technically it's possible for you to get like 1,000 gold item in there. Not great odds for one box, but it's possible.
What we need's a few good taters. Potato, boil them, mash them, stick 'em
Hi,
in a stew.
Benchy.
Boil them, mash them, stick 'em in a stew.
Oh no, I missed the cool Mukluk stream opening where he says you won't see it. Oh my god.
My craft.
Dude, oh, okay. Bird tree. I'm officially requesting, can we change your noise? It's so, like, abrasive. It's because of the background noise. It's like, the guy's talking, and then there's just, like, just loud crap behind him that's really freaking loud. I'm officially requesting it. It's like, it doesn't matter what's happening. It could be loud in game, it could be quiet in game, and that thing is just like a scream in all our ears. Need that plus sugar to go off in sequence? Dude, it's, oh man. When does the update usually drop? An hour and a half from now, usually.
Let's rock.
Like that. Yeah. The only thing I hate about Shugo's noise is that, like, I would say 4 out of 5 times when I start the stream, he does it right at the beginning. I'm like, hey everyone, Mukluk, and then he does that. And it derails me, like, mentally derails me, and I'm like, what? And I'm trying to remember my intro after that. It's like the timing. Bird says, can I refuse the request? No, I'll just delete the noise. You can have a new noise of your choosing, or you can have no noise. That noise is too jarring. It's too jarring. No, you cannot refuse the request. I'm trying to be polite about it, but I don't want that anymore. Like what it was like Neov's Wookiee noise is fine. Occasionally it's funny in a jump scare, you know? Shugo's noise is fine. It's just he likes to interrupt me mid-sentence with it. And so sometimes I get frustrated about that. Your noise, every single time you play it, is an assault. Every single time. Like, you got us, man. You got us. You got us. Victory is yours. We gotta change that. You got voluntold? Yeah, voluntold. Have you seen the Glub video Metal Warband tribute on YouTube? With the fish? Yes, I've seen the Glub video. It was silly. Let's see. What do you think is the best profession for Mad King's lab? I have a thief shortbow build set up, but was told heralds are good too. Heralds are the lazy option. Dude, honestly, heralds are such a freaking problem. So, for those that don't know, heralds have a thing called facets. They turn on a facet and they pulse a boon around them. If someone near them gets hit by a boon, then they kill a thing, the herald gets an assist for it. So that has led to a problem, and I'm going to show it to you because I want to, further, just explain how big of a problem this is. Okay? Where's Jant there? So something that has started happening is like this arena, every 2 minutes, of an event happens here. It's like a boss. Okay? Heralds have started lining up around the arena with just AFK with facets on. Their facets hit the people in the arena that are fighting the boss and buff them, and then they get credit for the boss kill while AFK every 2 minutes. The problem is they're scaling up the fight. So the fight is like, oh, there's 100 people here, but there's only like 5 fighting it, and they're fighting for their freaking lives, and the heralds are just dragging everyone down and leeching. And like, honestly, that behavior makes me so done with that class. It makes me completely done with it. But yeah, so currently, if you're in like the Halloween lab or something like that, yeah, you could just run around with other people with facets on and not do anything. You can do that. It's just leeching via boons. I can see how that's annoying. Good thing I should Steve built. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. A lot of ace users agree on that from experience. Let the accuracy of AoEs not being able to wrap a drop without thinking. F Herald said Scrapper May. Yeah. Can I have the Mario coin noise at 120 decibels? 110. Take it or leave it. Bird says 2 questions. Would Warrior Spear work to level in the Mad King's lab? And as for a Patreon sound, can I choose a different part of the Titus Pledge? Possibly. The main thing is just the background noise of that clip is just deafeningly loud. And if I turn it down, because I do have a volume control, if I turn it down more, you can't hear the words, which is, I assume, the whole reason you wanted it. For Warrior Spear, I don't know anything about Warrior Spear that's going to make it better than any other weapon for the Labyrinth specifically. I don't think it's going to be bad. I don't think it's going to be, like, amazing either. Muck, why do you have a character that's not an Asura? When I started playing this game, my wife and I played it together. She wanted to play a human female Mesmer, and so I needed to start in the same area that she was, so I made a human male engineer. And I did not find the greatness that was Little Dude Big Hat until much later. So the character that is a human engineer is, like, almost 12 years old. He's almost as old as my kid. How high can the Candy Corn Gobbler boost stack? Also, are the benefits removed when you go into a guild or mislock? Are the benefits removed? I haven't used this thing in a while. All right, let's do this 10 times. Buy 10 buffs. Boop. All right, so I just got some damage reduction. I got some XP booster. I got a transformation. All right, let's do another 10. Okay, now we got some karma. We've added some time to the others. So as far as how high will it stack, pretty high. Like, you just get these boosters, it adds time to them. And you said, is it removed when you go into a guild or mislock? I don't know why it would be, but I'll check. Hang on. I don't know of any buffs that are removed from entering mislock. No, they're still there in mislock. Guild hole next. Fluffy, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome. And yeah, it's still there in my guild hall too. So it's at least not removed from either of those. You don't have to worry about that. Cold Mystery says, I hate such people. I could see ANET reworked Herald for that reason, ruining it for everyone who's usually legitimate for a few chosen offenders that abuse the boon system. Well, that's been a problem since for many years. Do you use Nexus? No, I've seen too much. Okay, time out. Let me come back to that. Ever since the Flax Farm in Heart of Thorns, there's like the Flax Farm. There's a few other farms where people will just go there on Herald and stand there AFK with the facets on. That has literally been a thing for multiple expansions. And, like, the idea of facets is kind of cool. I don't think it's worth the negative stuff they bring to the game. But that's just me. You know, it would take an entire rework of the class to change how that is, and then it wouldn't even be what we know as Herald anymore. But, yeah, it's not a new issue. It's been an issue for some time. The problem is when they are buffing an encounter by leeching there, then it's like new levels of what the F. Okay, someone says, have you tried Nexus? Okay, so Nexus is similar to BlishHUD. It is a program that allows you access to different modules or add-ons or whatever you want to call them to try to enhance your game experience. However, when Nexus came out... Now, I am not a programmer, you guys. I'm not a programmer. But I have some that I trust. And
the Windshark gifted a tier 1 sub to Snail Boss. They have given 148 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Windshark. Snail Boss, lol. However, when Nexus came out, I asked a bunch of programmer friends, I was like, hey, can you look at this and tell me if this looks safe to you? And every single one of them said, no, it doesn't. And I'm like, why? And they were like, this is really invasive. Like, we can't say with 100% certainty that this is doing anything bad to your system, but this is really intrusive. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna touch it. You know, I got too much to risk for messing with a dangerous add-on. So because of that feedback I have gotten from them, I have not touched it. Maybe I'll, you know, review it again in the future. But I have never downloaded Nexus, nor am I going to, because of that feedback I got from people I trust. That's it. Cagman, thank you for the Prime, Cag. Appreciate you. Char says, I'm glad I saw you in Lion's Arch. Thank you for the amazing guides. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for the kind words. I really love Herald for the Wake Attack. Events like that, I'm very active about it. I just love more skills than just facets. Yeah, the problem is people that are just doing AFK facets, and then they buff the fight, and then they leech the loot, and they're just AFK all day. Like, that's the issue. Obviously, those are like a few bad eggs, right? Not every Herald's doing that. But it's... The way to solve that would be to fundamentally change Herald, and I don't think they want to do that, so it's a problem that just is going to continue to exist. Like, they would either have to change how facets work, or make it so giving someone a boon no longer gives you an assist, which, again, would fundamentally change how the game is currently working. Because, like, in Worldview World, that system is essential for giving supports loot, because they're not going to get damage on. Muck and Mr. gives for the speed boost, damage reduction, health regen are removed on going to PvP and raids. As the total duration stackable, not sure. The wiki does not say. I mean Herald, but I won't be AFK. I spam hammer autos. Well, there you go. So Sam says referring to the Gobbler boost. Gotcha. They should make it so you have to at least push a button to be in combat or something. I agree. I agree. You're handsome, pretty good at video games. Do you have any life advice for us? Life advice? Yeah, buy low, sell high. I mean, you want something more specific? Blish is an overlay. Nexus is more of an injector application. Yep. And that makes it more intrusive. Now, again, I'm not saying that Nexus has anything bad in it, but I'm saying it set off a lot of red flags and antivirus alerts, and so I'm not going to do any further in-depth review of it. Not at this time. Mug, have you considered doing any LI power builds for specific elite specs that you made LI Condi builds for? Possibly. I mean, I literally just posted a video about Core Hammer Guardian. It could just hit like 30k DPS while AFK. Planning on trying Pistol Unload Thief today. So, yeah, I mean, just like when I see a build that inspires me. Is giving boon count as not being AFK, or do the player need to move hit enemies to still stay in the game? If boons count is not AFK, they need to edit this. I don't know if it will keep you logged into the game for an hour if you are just standing there pulsing boons, but that's easily resolved with an auto clicker. Now, obviously, I'm not saying you should do that, but I'm saying that if they had an auto clicker that just like taps the jump key every 5 minutes, then boom, that problem is solved. So, like, yeah. Currently working on my AFB-based watching stream while working. Looking forward to your streams. Also, I agree with not using that program as I am very paranoid when it comes to gaming PC. Yeah, well, and for me, it's the PC. I make a living at this PC too, so I don't want to put anything that might be fishy on it. Let's see. Do we know when Halloween patch is dropping? Probably in 70 minutes. See, I've seen massive burly male Norn breakdancing in a skirt. I couldn't look away. It was like a fire for me. I couldn't look away. Like a train wreck. I've been using your LA mech build for a while, but Hammer is starting to get boring to me. Honestly, I kind of want to run short bow just to make my Mechanist a support. You can. You can absolutely do that. Make it where if you share boons with someone in combat, it puts you in combat too, so then the AFK timer will kick it. It doesn't solve auto click timers and stuff. It makes it more obvious easy to ban. Yep, I'm not sure if that would work or not. It might, but I would absolutely say that they shouldn't leave it as is, but I don't know if they'll do anything about it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Pistol Thief. Actually, let's clean this up a little bit. Let's clean this up a little bit, and then we'll do Pistol Thief after that. Let's see. Search consumables. Gaming. Thank you, Mice, and also Rice. Appreciate you. Welcome back. Let's see. That's... Alright, just opening a bunch of containers right now. Enchanted Snow Diamond Tonic. Okay. Alright. I don't get why most of the Revenant power DPS guides turn on Fast of Nature while solo. It prolongs boons, but why would I need it if boons are already permanent on myself? Not sure. Because I didn't write the guide that you're referring to, I'm not sure why it says that. Use all should be the first option when opening consumables. Maybe the second right under use, but yeah, it would be nice. Let's see, do I have two? No, I don't. Let's see, do that. Okay, now we have 250 slots. Howdy, Muck, sending a love from Africa. Hello from the colonies, GovGrub. How much total money you think you spent in the game? So, in terms of spending money on myself in this game, over the last, like, 6 years? Couple hundred. And that's buying the game, buying every expansion, and a couple of times I bought some stuff from the gem store. Now, as a content creator, thousands. And the reason for that is every time I do a sponsored stream, I take some of the money I earn and I do a giveaway for my community. I call it the Pay It Forward giveaways. I'm like, hey guys, I'm getting paid to play this game. You guys hang out and watch with me, and I'll be doing gift card giveaways at the end. And whenever somebody wins something, I'll be like, here, hang on a sec. These are the rules. I'll be like, you want Steam Cash or do you want Guild Wars 2 loot? And if they say Guild Wars 2 loot, I buy them this whatever they want in game and just gift it to them. So, because of this system, over the years, I have spent thousands of dollars gifting people items in Guild Wars 2. But just like for myself, a couple of hundred, and most of that was the expansions. Like, I have so much in-game gold, if I want something from the gem store, I could just turn the gold to gems and buy whatever it is. Like, I recently did that with the... Hold on just a second here. This. I thought this was cute. I really wanted this. So I just turned up, like, it was like a couple hundred gold into gems, and then I just bought it. I didn't have to spend any money on that, because you just have so much gold. Muxa Whale confirmed. Yeah, just a weird one, because I just give it to other people. I bet all those giveaways are good for tax returns. I don't know how much it helps. I definitely do write it down on our business expenses. But, yeah. Tax write-offable? Yeah, I basically say, because, like, you know, giveaways, essentially, like, for streaming, having giveaway in the title helps get people to give your stream a chance and they would not otherwise. So I usually just put it down as, like, advertising. Like, yeah, okay, you know, this is basically an ad to get people to come take a look. So I might get back a little of that, but not all. Sent you a new patron sound file. Okay, I'll check it out later. When I made my first healer and brought it to Drakar fight, it was a messy fight. I was frantically healing and resing people the entire fight because people didn't move. At the end, I got a low participation percent because I was too focused on DPS. Are boons giving better participation than the heals and res? For something like Drakar, which is like an end meta, participation is a weird thing. Like, as long as you can open the treasure chest, you've done enough. But as far as, like, you're getting... You know, like, I do Octovine, and sometimes it says I had 50% participation, and then sometimes it says 200%. How do I get 200%? I honestly don't clearly understand that system at all. I would, in my opinion, if you can open the boxes, you're doing fine. Just checking if I need any of these. I've mentioned this for a few years, but I would love when you mouse over these books if it says you have all the recipes in this book. That would be wonderful. Alas, that is not the case at this time. Okay. Oh, there's one. Boop. Okay. Statistics, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate you. Welcome. Played the game on and off. I've seen the Halloween event a lot, never did it. What makes it worth it? I see people spam it all day. Couple of things. Alright, so there's a lot of events during the Halloween thing. The most popular one is called the Labyrinth Farm. The Labyrinth Farm, and also I'm gonna link this. I have a Halloween guide on that webpage that I'm putting into the chat right now. The Labyrinth Farm is basically, it's a labyrinth, and you join a big group, and you run in circles around the labyrinth killing things. The stuff respawns very fast, and you use a bunch of magic find items, and it, you get, like, lots of loot, and the idea is half the people in the group just go for as low damage as possible, and they try to just hit as many things as possible. So I might go around in there and be like, you know, zap, 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 zap. Like, as a druid, the staff is good because it's basically a laser pointer. And I'm just doing, like, 1 damage to everything I click on. That's it, okay? The Shortbow Thief is very popular because the projectiles bounce and will hit multiple targets. The people at the back of the group basically are finishing killing off everything. Now, one, it's decently profitable for the amount of time that you're in there. And 2, it is a lot of XP. So you can go in there on a level 2 character and get level 80 relatively fast. Because you're just following people and just genociding lots of mobs, and there's no level requirement to enter. So if you want to level any new characters and just blast them to max level, and also be making good money at the same time, it's popular for that. What's Thief's Axe good for? Condi power. I know in PvP it can one-shot you. I watched your I Tried on the Professional Skillers too, and I play mostly defensive support. I'm contemplating between all the heavy classes. What do you think is the best and most fun is as a Ranger main yourself? The best or most fun between the heavy classes? So Guardian, Rev, or Warrior. So defensive supports in PvE, you're gonna want to be one that either provides quickness or one that provides alacrity. I loved Warrior Staff. I didn't like the Warrior. Rev and Guardian both have massive toolboxes of utility to choose from. Probably I'd go toward Guardian. If I was going to main a heavy class, I'd probably choose Guardian over the others. I don't really like the Rev power system. I don't like the idea that if I'm in the wrong spirit and a bad thing happens, that we're all just dead. Like, the whole thing where it's like, I have to swap to this spirit to heal, but this one to give stability, or this one to block projectiles. It's like, yeah, they've got a tool for everything, but it really requires you to know the fight and know what's going to happen in the next 10 seconds. And so you can't play reactively, you have to, like, memorize the fight and play proactively, which is fine. It's just a different playstyle. Does raw healing count as an assist too? I believe it does. Collect candy corn, buy bags. Condy Quick Brand here, love it, so that's my main zone bias. If Guild Wars 3 drops, will Thursdays be Guild Wars 3's days? If Guild Wars 3 drops, I'm not gonna play it just one day a week. I'm probably gonna binge that for like a year. I like Rev, it's fun when you play a lot of yours too. Look, any idea when the Mad King will be online? I would guess 1 hour. We all want something for our characters. I want my hammer for Reaper. I like Rev, it's fun. Like when you play a lot of Guild Wars too. Yeah, I'm not a fan of their whole energy system. The way that it works. So I occasionally will like learn a build, make a guide for it, and then never touch it again. That's it. Fluffy says, I've been on and off with the game. Your content has been really made me understand the game more, and mainly raids. Get to the point. I love watching. They're funny, helpful at the same time. Don't stop doing what you're doing. You're awesome. Thank you, Fluffy. Nevo says, I feel like I need 1,000 hours of Guild Wars 2 to fully understand and like Rev, and now it's pretty much my favorite. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we're not all gonna like the same thing. If we did, none of us would play Thief. Speaking of, all right. Where is one of my Thief gear? Do I have one Thief? I've got two. Let's see, one's an Amnitas and one's an Interneos. I'll grab that one, I guess. Alright. Let's see. Guild Wars 2, pistol, unload, thief. Let me see what comes up. By far the easiest DPS build for Guild Wars 2. Oh, Valen has one. Oh, Emmy has one for this also. Okay, there is a lot. Let's see. All right, let's open a couple of these. Hang on a sec.
Usually, I don't like.
Hi, Valen. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so in this video. Wait, what? Okay. I'm looking at a video of Valen's on Pistol Thief, but it only has bone skinner footage. One sec. There's a link to a guild gen page. Okay, so nowhere in the video does it show the build. Okay. Emmy's video? How does it have 7 minutes? That's 7 minutes. Okay. I guess I could look at Emmy's for this one. Hi, Noxxi. Sam says, I agree with going Guardian. Guardian has more freeform utility and bucket loads of options. Gets near the point analysis paralysis sometimes. Okay, we're gonna empty this guy's bags, and then we are going to try pistol, unload, thief. Who brought Rel in the stream? I'm guessing that's the sound effect that Noxxi has. Noxxi likes playing that noise. Okay, I gotta clean this up a bit. Let's see this, and move these here for a second. Okay, and that. All right, salvage. Oh God. Okay, let me see if any of these yellows are worth it. These are all yellow items I got from just a alt that was parked at a location. Looks like we can just salvage all of them.
Another month of ramen with Prime for you. Mukluk feels good.
Prime for you. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. Welcome. I'm uploading the QOL vid to drive. Oh, nice. I actually didn't plan on doing a bullish new video today because I was like, I think Noxxi needs more time on the last one. Okay. Alright. That's a little bit of space to work with. I don't know if I have two pistols or not. We'll find out when I get there. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay, I've got 2 nail guns. That'll do it. Alright, let's see. Aerodrome. Okay. So much unidentified gear. Yeah, I'll get to it whenever. Why are you on Thief? Pistol unload build. Gonna try it out. It's basically, it's one of those like silly AFK builds or something people always talk about. Muck, you forgot to open the stream with the breakdance. How dare you? You missed it. You just, it was there. You just missed it. Alright. Okay. We're gonna learn pistol unload thief. Emmy and Valen and a few other people already have videos on this. So I'm just gonna let them teach me. Let's see what Emmy says on this.
Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy, and on today's video,
Hi,
I'm going
Emmy.
to show you how to play Core Pistol Thief, which averages over 23,000 damage per second.
This is the same meme you used for the Hammer Guard video. Oh, hold on. We gotta turn this down. It's too loud. Okay.
With just one button press. My last video on Core Hammer Guard had a great reception because of the zero intensity playstyle.
I watched that vid.
And I had a
Should
lot
probably
of people say
renew
that
this. Smile.
Absolutely, Arbalest.
it helped them when they suffer from things like arthritis, RSI, or just eating dinner while playing Guild Wars 2.
I definitely suffer from eating dinner while playing Guild Wars 2.
So here's another build that I think you might be interested in. Like in the last video, before I get into the details, I want to add a few disclaimers. This is by no means a meta build, and I myself am not an expert on Thief. That being said, I've done my due diligence by reaching out to folks in reputable speedrunning and theorycraft communities. The great side of this build compared to the last is that it is completely ranged, so that means that you have much better DPS uptime even when the target is moving around. I've also included both the core version and the Deadeye Elite version. The primary difference is that the core version does not need any button pressing at all, whereas the Deadeye version will need one button press every 20 seconds or so and will be about 5% extra damage. As
One button press every 20 seconds? That's way too much.
always, I want to point out that unironically, these are excellent builds for people that want a low-intensity playstyle for
Real voice. Well, she's going through the disclaimers. It's like at the end of a medicine commercial when it says side effects may include nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea, and in some cases death. Consult your doctor before trying Pepto-Bismol. Like, it's... we could speed through the disclaimers.
world and beginner instance content, such as the easy strike missions, normal rating counters, and lower tier fractals. Do keep in mind that for many challenge mode encounters, more outgoing player damage typically means less risk of wiping, and many groups tackling the high-end PvE encounters might ask for a more meta build from their players.
Always communicate with your team. No freaking pistol unload thief is going to say anything to their team other than like GG easy.
Alright, legal shenanigans done, let's get into the memes. Let's start by talking about why this build works. When using your pistol 3 called Unload, it costs 3 initiative, which are these diamonds above your weapon skills. Initiative gradually regens over time, but with Unload, you get 2 initiative back when all hits land. This, combined with a cast animation, means that you have enough time to regenerate the last initiative, and you end up with a net loss of 0. That means you can use it permanently. To do this easily, I recommend to autocast a skill. This is a universal Guild Wars 2 mechanic, and it's good to know. If you hold down Control on the keyboard while right-clicking a skill, the game will set it to autocast. Not all skills can be autocasted, but you'll know the skill is valid if there are 2 rotating arrows around the skill icon. By default,
It really bothers me that the animation for this is to shoot above this guy's head and not actually hit him.
it is typically your auto attack that is auto-casted, but other weapon skills, some utility skills, and even pets can be set too. By setting Unload to autocast, it will immediately trigger and re-trigger if you have a target. This means you can take your hands completely off the keyword, and the skill will loop over and over again without any more inputs. Now let's talk about the gear and traits. You'll want to run full Berserker's armor, weapons, and trinkets. For min-maxing, you can change the backpack, amulet, and both rings to dragons. You'll also want to
Okay, hold on. Okay, we're finally getting to the useful stuff here. Okay, one sec. Let's see. And I need 2 pistols, right? Alright, there's pistol 1. There's pistol 2. Alright, she said full Berserkers. And hold on, what was that last bit?
You'll want to run full Berserker's armor, weapons, and trinkets. For min-maxing, you can change the backpack, amulet, and both rings to dragons.
Backpack, amulet, and both rings to dragons. Alright. Dragon D's nuts. Alright, hang on a second. Drag. Come on. Drag. And... drag. Okay.
You'll also want to run 6 Rune of the Dragon Hunter, but these
6 Rune of the Dragon Hunters. Drag. Apply to all armors.
can be quite expensive, especially for newer players, so a budget option is Rune of the Eagle, which is significantly cheaper at only 15 silver apiece. This results in about a 4 to 5% DPS loss. Next, we have Sigils of Force and Impact and Relic of the Thief.
Force Impact. Alright. Here we go. Da-da. Force. And... da-da-da. Impact. Da-da. And Relic of the Thief.
For a tankier option, at the cost of about 5% damage, you can take Relic of the
There's a checkbox to apply to all armors. If you have legendary gear, there's a checkbox to apply a stat to all armor and a rune. If you have legendary runes, you can apply a rune to all runes. There's also the same checkbox for this section and this section. So weapons, armor, other.
Heroes, which will heal you on critical strike. For the traits, let's start with the core version. Nothing too fancy here. We're just taking things like
Okay, so what do we got? We got a guy with his back turn, guy stab in the air, and what is the last one?
a lot of direct damage and important stats like precision and ferocity. I also want to call out a few traits with interesting interactions.
Hold on a sec. What is this one? Is it this guy? It's that guy. Okay. All right, so bing, 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 and bing, bing, bing. Okay. What is all this? What is this? So let's see. That's more power. Weaken targets when you poison them. Stealing inflicts poison. Gain power, then gain extra power while you are revealed. Deal increased strike damage when the target is below the health threshold. Deal increased strike damage to your target for each unique condition on them. Critical hit chances increase, further increase while your health is above the threshold, which is 50%. Deal increased crit damage, which is further increased while your health is above the threshold, which is 50%. Grant fury to yourself and nearby allies when you critically hit an enemy. Your pistol and harpoon gun skills now pierce and have increased strike range. Gain increased crit damage against foes whose health is above the threshold. Landing a critical hit while under the effects of fury increases the duration of fury. Gain increased ferocity while under the effect of fury. Stealing gives you initiative. Use lesser haste when attacking a foe from behind or from the side or when they are defiant. Increase max initiative by 3 and gain expertise. Stealing grants you and all allies vigor. You rip boons from your target and grant them to nearby allies. Increase all damage dealt per initiative spent. And steal also inflicts daze. Okay.
Exposed weakness will increase the amount of damage you do per condition on the target. When playing solo, you might not get that much value out of this, but in group events like metas or instance PvE, the boss will almost always have at least 6 or 7 unique conditions. Deadly aim makes all of your pistol shots pierce. This means you can line up multiple enemies and target the farthest one to get a ton of cleat. Finally, an alternative to take is invigorating precision instead of no quarter. I recommend the damage option since it gives a ton of ferocity, but invigorating precision will heal you on critical strike. This can be a great option in open world to keep yourself healthy when you don't have a healer.
Okay.
And if you don't have the option of Relic of Zacchaeus. On my last video for Core Guard, I had a lot of questions if there was a version with the elite specialization, so I imagine I'll get that question for this video too. The good news is yes, the Deadeye version actually does even more damage by about 5%, but the drawback is that instead of being completely AFK, you need to press one button every 20 seconds. Here are the traits. It's basically all the same. The only difference is that you change the trickery to
No. I can't, dude. We can't be pressing a button. No. I don't.
Is that your skill turns into a marked skill, and targets that are marked will take more damage. This means that anytime you change potential swaps, I recommend to always bring Assassin Signet because it works just fine. Now let's talk about utility skills and potential swaps. I recommend to always bring Assassin Signet because it provides a lot of passive power, and for the core version.
All right, hold on a sec. What do we have right now? We already have Assassin Signet. Okay.
You'll want to keep Agility Signet since it helps you reach 100% critical strike.
Agility Signet. That is that one.
Chance. Technically, you don't need it with the Deadeye version since the last column trait provides enough precision. The last utility skill is completely up to you. I like to bring haste for personal boon generation, which feels amazing for running around in open world. Some other options include Shadow Step, which is a long-range blink, Prepare Pitfall, which is great for CC, Prepare Shadow Portal, which can be used to do portal shenanigans, and Basilisk Venom, which is enormous group CC. If you wanted to change out your elite skill, you can bring Thieves Skill, which is a good amount of bonus damage. Yep, that's pretty much it. Just set unload to auto-cast.
Should tell me what heal he is. All right, I'll just use Signet.
Sit back and watch the numbers go up. See if you can keep the number climbing. I've hit 3 million plus in raid fights before. If you would like to support the channel, please consider liking, subscribing, or commenting to tell me what you think. I'm also an ArenaNet partner, and I stream quite regularly on Twitch, so if you have any questions that you'd like answered, feel free to swing by and say hi. Thank you very much for watching all the way to the end. I'll see you in the next video.
Now, the big question there is which
Thank you
one
very
is
much
her?
for watching all the way to the end. I'll see you in.
All right, nice, excellent, Emmy. Thank you for teaching me. Let's put all of this new knowledge into practice and see what happens. Let's see what we got. All right, spawn, average, spawn. Okay.
Welcome.
And
Feel free to approach
adjust
the console
self,
and begin combat
add
practice.
boons,
If you
all,
have any questions, I'm all
and
ears.
let's see. Adjust golem, add condies, all, update golem, and do Bertocoke. All right, and then control right click on unload, and open up a damage meter, and hi. All right. Let's see what happens. Well, we're already 1.5 weavers. What about banners and such, or is that not part of the benchmark? Banners just give boons these days. Banners no longer give unique buffs like they used to. They that got nerfed quite some time ago. Banners and Ranger Spirits both just give boons now. Now I don't have like a writ, like a utility thing. That would be a little bit more damage. I miss proper banners and spirits. Yeah. Thank you again for making your guide short, sweet, and to the point. That was a lot. That wasn't too bad. That was I would say like a minute or two of that video was the disclaimer. And as a fellow YouTuber, I totally understand having to have the disclaimer there because people. Oh, so what you're saying is, and then that's something I didn't say. Like, no. No, I'm not. I'll be like, Guardian is my favorite class, and they're like, yeah, Guardian's not the best class in the game, and I'm like, I didn't say it was. I said I like the blue class, and they're like, oh, so you hate Republicans? I'm like, what? Dude, it's insane. People are crazy. Like, you gotta keep in mind, like, imagine that you in your day-to-day life, you meet like, 10 people, and one of them was a little weird. Now imagine you meet like 100 of them, and the worst one was just kind of crazy. It's like that guy on the subway. You don't want to go near him, okay? I, like, put myself out there. It's like 10,000 people see me every day. And the craziest ones are freaking nutty. They're absolutely bonkers. I'm just like, hey, look, I made this. And then they're just, ugh. All right, we hit 26K. We hit 26K. Where did that video go? How high did her did she have a damage meter in the video? Wait, did I ever do the relic? Hold on, what's my relic? Oh, is thief. I didn't change it, but I technically had the right one. Force and impact. Okay. All right. I think the only thing I can really do is the writ. 91% crit chance. Wait, what? What's going on with my crit chance? Hold on. Hold on. Thank you for pointing that out. Do I have any trait increasing my crit chance against... That's 10... Well, I assume that's already counted in. It might be this. Keen Observer gives 10% crit. It might be that. Confirmed Mukluk eats a Republican. Oh my god. Assuming you do your rotation perfectly, how much percent of the DPS benchmark should you be able to do with exotics versus Ascended? Like 90 to 95. Exotics are not that far behind Ascended. Fury also gives crit chance. Yeah, but I've already got Fury at this time. Where is it? Fury's right there. We already have Fury on us right now. And we're showing 91% crit. But this supposedly gives 10. Hold on, that's 331. Crit strike's 331. Let me change this to acrobatics. Now it's 56. Lol. Alright. Critical strikes. No, it's 91 again. This is also increased crit damage. Oh, that's crit damage. Never mind. Okay. What would the utility thing be? Like a sharpening stone or something? I don't know if she ever went over like food buff, sharpening stone, things like that. Let me see. Hang on, she had a talent calculator here. Or not. Try again. There we go. Let's see. Suzvati say superior sharpening stone. Okay. Is this a Emmy build? There's other content creators that had videos on it, but I'm using Emmy's video right now, yeah. Superior sharpening saw. Let's see. Burp, 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 burp. There's one. Okay. Buy instantly. Alright, and then... Let's see. Where's... No, not that. There we go. Alright. Okay. We got that. And respawn previous column. Alright, let's see if that changes anything. Not so far. Wonder if Sigil of Air would be better. Not sure. Deadeye would wear your fingers out, pressing F1 every 30 seconds. Yeah. Honestly, the real reason I want to try core is I get a lot of people requesting me to do more coverage of core builds. Which honestly strikes me as weird because the expansions have been out for so many years, but there is an active player base that plays without them. So I was like, alright, I'll try the core one. It's funny how many people yell at me for not using, like, a utility item when I do a lot of build testing, because I'm lazy, and it's making, like, no noticeable difference at all. Wasn't a lot of the traits based on stealing? This makes your steal have a daze, that's a CC. I don't know... This is like you steal boons. But we already have all boons right now. I just gotta whisper. Ain't that such a troll giving us players as though it was a Mystic Coin? Oh. Oh yeah, I've thought of that as well. Alright, I've been making builds for core necro, surely you'll play it if I make a guide, right? Oh yeah, probably, maybe, sure. You don't understand, like, if it's a life or death Discord argument, every 0.2k matters. Well, after a long time, we did creep up to 27k, so it is a little bit higher. Yeah, it's freaking minor. Alright. I think I've memorized the rotation. I log into a pew pew pistol build that has 25k DPS. Actually, hold on a sec. I got an idea that could be funny. Give me a minute. Let me see. Remove current golem. Clear golem settings. Spawn golem. Average. Crazy strong enemy. Additional options. Apply condies. All of them. Please spawn my golem. Alright, so now he's got way more health. Alright. Okay. I'm just gonna let that number creep up a bit for thumbnail material. Is this a 1-button 27k build? No, Garth. It's a 0-button 27k build. And that's the thumbnail. With the empty chair. That'll be the thumbnail. You can swap out the relic for lifesteal and the trait that heals you for the same. Now you do not need healers. 10-man ult DPS pew pew. He's AFK farming test golem against terms of service. How much does he heal per hit? Oh, I don't know. There's a trait right here. You're healed for a percentage of outgoing critical hit damage. The healing is increased while you're under the effects of Fury. It's 6% lifesteal while you have Fury. If only the high DPS did that damage. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think we've mastered this one. I think we mastered this one. Alright, remove current golem. Okay. Now, I need to find some content to do this on. I need to find some content to try this on. DPS golem disrespect builds. New series. The disrespectful builds. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Let's start in the Wizard's Tower. Keep the lifesteal on when running Deadeye. Great for helping open world survival. Help me do official LC after our team died. Content to do is legendary CM Saris. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Those are some good pistols. They never overheated. Got nice ventilation. Are you on EU? I am on EU. Alright, let's test the waters here. First off, would anyone like to do strikes? I am on EU servers. There's the squad join command. I will be a deadbeat DPS. And I will hold down the 3 button. Let's see if anyone's interested. If not, I have a backup plan. Let's try this first. Just go all thieves? Oh my god. No, we need max damage. I don't want to run the lifesteal trait for strike mission. We should have a healer in the strike mission. I bet that build wouldn't work in NA golems. They have freedom armor. What? The abandoned nest / skyscale egg used to be bugged. It didn't drop for 3 days when I did it. That's weird. I did it like on day 1 or day 2. I don't know if it bugged sometime after that. Guild Wars Tuesday. Guild Wars Tuesday. Yep. It's okay to run a Lockhill Spectre with 2 pistols. Oh, I have no idea. I haven't... Supposedly, Spectre and Catalyst both feel better to play now. I haven't played either of them since they felt terrible to play. Okay, let's see. Odin's says Alack heal. Lena says quick DPS. Zephyr says quick heal. Do we have another Alack DPS? Or sorry, yeah, do we have any Alack DPS in the group? Or I guess quick DPS, and I could move things around. Fluva says I can Alack DPS. Okay, Fluva, alright. So, Lena and Odin's, Zephyr and Fluva are the supports. Everyone in Group 1 currently is pure damage, if you would please. And I'll put them into the other groups in just a second. Just so people can get their builds. And let's see, Cosmic Observatory. Alright. How impressed were you by the Space Marine 2 campaign? It was cool. As someone who is largely introduced by a lot of the Warhammer stuff over the past year, it was cool seeing that stuff there. Because, like, one thing that I really like is, like, in Total War Warhammer 3, one of my favorite factions to play so far has been Tzeentch. And...
Pew.
And the antagonists of Space Marine 2 was Tzeentch. And Tzeentchian Chaos Knights, and there was a Lord of Change at the end. And I was like, oh, that's so cool, because I recognized that stuff from Total War. So that was really cool for me. I liked that. Okay. Muck the group carry? I don't know about that. We'll see. Alright, waiting on Go-Ra to get here. Muck, take Ascended Food. I took the Ascended Food. I'll probably need to get another utility item after this one. What's my CC? It's steel and... what? Headshot? Away. I think headshot. Okay, looks like we're all in here. Okie dokie. And you're... oh, that's right, Basilisk Venom, of course. Oh, I gotta target her again. Mug can finally reach out while raiding. I always reach out. What are you talking about? Yo, what is that guy doing? What are you doing? That guy thought he was playing Skip It.
He's dropping more orbs.
So, how's everybody doing? Morning, Mike. I still need to run that strike. It's really easy. It's super easy. Careful, you'll get carpal tunnel. I know, right? Oh, no! Oh, that was close. I needed to hit the dodge button there. Okay, kid, don't get cocky. How do you CC with this thing? The Basilisk Venom, the 4 button, and Steel.
If you don't stun her, we have no other options.
Like that. So the Basilisk Venom alone is actually a huge CC. So this isn't lacking in that department.
Please.
CC, but that's buttons, yep. This frees up your brain power to play more Raid Shadow Legends on the other monitor.
She's dropping more orbs. Alchemy! Stun her or we're done!
Ah, fell down to 4th place. 23k on Dagda. 0 APM DPS, but I hit some keys for CCs. Alright. Armorstone. Let's see what the next one is. Does this provide any boons? No, this is super greedy. This is super greedy. You know, like every other DPS. That was a really... Okay, I just remembered something. Hold on, I'm going to Arborstone. Alright, So I did that video of the Core Hammer Guardian where I tried Emmy's build on that. There was a guy in the comments section, and his feedback for that video was, yeah, but this build relies on a lot of other people to make it work. And I replied, and I was like, you're not wrong, but you just described every DPS? Like, I mean, you're right, but that's all of them. Just saying. Let's see. Harvest Temple. Okie dokie. Boop. What class are you playing? This is Core Thief. Have you tried Heal Kata yet? I have not. Revisiting Kata and Spectre at some point are on my to-do list. Thing is, I am not a Spectre or a Catalyst main, so I very much need to look at a guide that someone else has laid out on, like, the general idea of how to play it for me to be able to play it. So once, like, those have come out, then I can copy those and try to see if I can, you know, replicate it. And then rather than it being a guide, it's more of a I tried thing, you know? Oh no, we lost someone. Who did we lose? No, they didn't say what role they were. Shoot. Group 3, do we still have Quick and Alack in that group? The person who left didn't say what they was. Me quick heal. I think Fluvo was Alack. I'm pretty sure. Alright. Chats. Before I go into the group finder, does anyone who's on EU, who's a DPS, want to join for strikes? I'd rather give y'all the loot if possible. It was your quick heal? No, King Snoke. I almost said King Snake. King Snoke is quick heal. Oh, here we go. So, someone joined. Yeah, I got a whisper from someone, but there was someone else who did the command to just auto-join the group instantly, which is what I put in the chat. Alright, waiting on them to get here.
Well, hello there.
Arbalest. Fish. Fish! Oh, their name is Fish. I was like, why are we yelling fish? Mad fish! Meanwhile, I'm just killing people with nail guns. Are nail guns the best gun graphic? Ash Dominion. Yo, these things look like Tri-Guns pistols. Hold on a second. No. Okay. Bring his teeth every time. Alright. Try that out. Oh wait, hold on a sec. Do I have... I got 11 minutes on enhancement. Okay. Alright. We gotta one-shot it. Then I gotta get more enhancements. Great thumbnail. No, the thumbnail is going to have the chair empty when I was AFK.
The cycle ends. We are truly awake.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
I need something to shoot.
We are space.
There, it's been purified. Break it to send it back. The dragon void is exposed.
Ow.
Aren't you tired? Join. I will set you free.
Whoa, I almost got nervous there for a second. Uh-oh. Medic! Can you have the two of the same leggy, like axe or pistol? No, but you can have like, you can have one leggy axe, and then you transmute your other axe to look like it once you've unlocked the appearance. So then you'll look like you have two leggy axes. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ow. I don't even know what my heal skill does, but I hit it there.
Another corrupted orb. You know what to do.
You will not succeed. What began as void shall return to it.
High speed push! Pistol, pistol, unload, or pushing. Let's go! Absolutely not my job right now, but I'm doing it. Uh-oh, we lost someone. Oh no, he's in the death juice! Get out of the death juice! Man, I sure do hope someone gives me alacrity so I can reduce the cooldown of my 3. Which has no cooldown. I didn't really think about that. Alac doesn't do anything for me. Except my CC skill. Hey, Market Chat. Hi, Crimson.
Once more. It's working.
Ah. He booped me. Is Mike doing Harvest Temple CM? If you just tuned in, yes. It's going really well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Straight up having a bad time out there. I'm pretty sure I do have a sunbreak. I just didn't know what it was. I couldn't find it in time. Alright. I have a feeling I do a lot more. Yeah, okay, I'm turning my attack off. Yeah, and I need like 3 people on the opposite side of me to push against me. There we go. I had to have my attack off for both of that phase. BB low too strong. Oh, got 4th place. I was further behind Manemic that time, but I had some circles I kept having to run out of the group. Had some bad luck with that. GG. Oh, noises. All right. Icebrood Saga next.
It is my birthday and yet you get the present. Oh well. P.S. IGN is linear.6378 for any indulgences. Wink wink Shrek's cat pretty please look Mukluk bobble.
Hang on. Oh, wait. There's something else I need too. Come on. God, it's so slow. Happy birthday. There you go. I sent you a cake. Alright. Icebrood Saga. Send butter? Oh my gosh. That's an expensive gift. Can I say a random question? A Harbinger needs access to utility skills when in Shroud or Paul's Shroud decay while CC'd. No second health or barrier, just sucks. Need to get that off my chest. Okay, okay. Alright. 0 out of 10 birthday gift, no Gen 3 bacon or butter. Wow, Mike didn't even tell me happy birthday on mine, no love. Oh my gosh. Blue Belt, can't you just accept the fact that you watched Flute Girl blow me up like many times with bombs yesterday and just say that that's your present?
Blood Legion.
What is the best content to get gear for new player? There really is no best. Some are faster than others. But you can get endgame gear from like the Wizard's Vault, which is just login rewards. You could do PvP, you could do World v World, you could do raids, you could do strikes, you could do fractals, like, you could truly choose the one that you like the most and just do that.
Commander, heard you're headed back into the pass. I'll be right there.
Give me that. You stay put.
Hey!
Be careful up there. Conditions have gotten worse since Bangar left. You'll have to find another way up.
Mike, how many achievement points do you have? I don't know. Hang on. 26k apparently. I don't really try to get achievements in Guild Wars 2, so that just happens.
This storm isn't normal. Blocking us from following Vanguard? Makes you wonder if it's intentional, and who's pulling the strings.
Watch yourself.
The tiger's name is It's Sir Choose a Lot. Should name him you should name your tiger It's Tuesday, innit?
Commander, you heard it too, Kree. I should be there.
You're being a distraction.
I'm 4K above you, my life is a lie. Yeah, apparently, I guess. Alright, looks like everyone's here. First blood is mine! Oh my god, nerf virtuosos, look at that guy. Disgusting. Get him out of here. We're getting Halloween today. Yeah, I believe the Halloween patch is about to come out. Woo! 20k.
Sounds like that worked.
Alright. Mug, you know what would be a really good belated gift? More spooky games. Is Diablo 4 not spooky enough for you, Blue? We're watching people get ripped limb from bloody limb. We watched someone eat a heart last night. Bears. How are you liking D4? It's gory. It's fine. So I'm playing D4 mainly because it's a continuation of a story I've been following since I was like 10 years old, right? I've been playing Diablo since Diablo 1 came out. And so I'm curious to see what they do with the story. The actual gameplay is fine. I don't hate it. It's not my favorite either. Like, in terms of action RPGs, I think Last Epoch, Grim Dawn, or Path of Exile are a bit more fun for how I like to play. But that's it. That's just how I feel about it.
All will be preserved, dreamer.
You will see now.
Line them up, chat!
Guide the arrows, my claw.
Woo! Top damage! I think I was just lining up my pierces better than the vert was for that one. $38k AFK DPS. Not AFK. I kept having to move to make sure they were lined up. Eating a heart is normal Tuesday. What do you mean that's spooky? Oh my god. I'll say the part of D4 that made me go ugh, the most was when Mephisto like ripped that lady's arms in half long ways. That made me really bad. Mike, can you add the Deadeye quick to this and make it AFK quick? Deadeye doesn't provide quickness by just spamming unload. They have to do some other stuff. It's not a lot, but they can't AFK quick. Harbinger is probably better if you want to AFK quick. I see you decided to play the superior class. Nice. Also, Al. Hi, Bozer. Harbinger. Yeah, for those that don't know, when a Harbinger is in Shroud, they just pulse quickness around them. And they're in Shroud. Oh my god. They're in Shroud like, 80% of the time or something.
It's time to sleep beneath the stars.
I see that I need to turn my attack off when they go invulnerable, or else my initiative all drains off. It all drains out.
Fought so hard, but your long day has ended.
Easy. Next. What happened to the potato I could buy with my dentist dollars? We've played a lot of games recently that were really, really pushing the maximum of what my computer could handle, and I had to turn off unessential programs, so currently the filter program is unplugged. That's why. Games, I swear, are becoming less and less optimized. It's funny, like... Dude, was it Horizon Zero Dawn, Silent Hill 2, Black Myth Wukong? Like, they were fine games, but they were all just, like, pushing my GPU to, like, the breaking point. And then... another weird one, though, that, Ghosts of Tsushima. That game was just as gorgeous as any of those others. And it was fine. Like, even if you try to, like, fast travel to somewhere at the other end of the world, the loading screen would be, like, 2 seconds. Every time. Like, that game was incredibly well optimized. -1. Huh? Oh no! Someone didn't zone in. I'm sorry, I didn't see it in time. That's my fault. I didn't look at the party window. I just assumed by the time we got 30 stacks of the buff from the pylon, everybody would be in here, and I didn't look. Wow, one unload kills the clone. Yeah, if you go to the portal and you choose Whisper of Jormag, you should still be able to join the instance. Oh no, oh no. Okay. Vault rewards for Mad King are live. Oh boy! Speaking of new games, Mike, do you have any interest in Metaphor ReFantasio? Never heard of it. If you do exclamation game rec, all one word, it'll pull up the recommendation sheet for games you'd like to see me play on this channel. And you're welcome to add that to it if you want me to take a look at it. Anything you put on that list, I will look at later. I don't currently know what that is. Alright, cool. CB zoned in. So they're dead, but fortunately they should get rewards now. Stability! Ah! That was the stability moment. Whee! GG! Whoa! A little bit of a lag spike there. Okay. Time to skin some bones! And we'll be finishing right about the time Halloween hits. Am I playing Counter-Strike now? Hue. It's on now. Yeah, but I don't have the patch notes and all that stuff. So they're still loading everything. Attire of the long pistols. Now we do crossbows. We're demon hunters now.
You're young to be so confident.
Are there patch notes? There should be for the Mad King patch. Gotta go DPS. Ah, well, we could just 9-man bone skinner. Remember, no transfusion pool? It's fine. Boom! That's EC. No, we failed the CC. What? I did the Basilisk Venom. I did the special action key. It's not my fault. We're gonna move out of the way though. I've never seen his corpse hop. That was new. GG. Thank you for the strike. Oh, appreciate you letting me try this out. All right. Okay. Let's see. Finally up. Oh, patch notes. Nice. Thank you, Draven. One sec. One sec. We doing Cold War? No. That's it for me. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. All right. Let's go back here. There were lines on Bone Skinner's health bar marking phases or something. Oh, I think that's from the timers module in Bush HUD I have installed. Shows you when he's going to do certain things. I forgot I had that on.
A deadly raid squad is a happy raid squad.
Okay. Let's see. Spawn a golem. Let's do average. Tons of health, additional options, add conditions, all of them. Spawn. Alright, this is just for the video chat. I'm gonna do a thoughts video. Add boons, all. Okay, hold on. Just freaking shut up. Okay. Ugh. The ears pop after that. Alright. Do we still have food buff and all that? Yeah, we do. Do you see any FPS loss with Bush HUD? No. No. It does not use much. Like, you know, there's like the mount wheel. It doesn't use much. Okay. So let's do this here. This is for a I tried video. All right. Hello gamers, Mukluk here, and today I tried another build, similar to the recent video where I tried out the Core Hammer Guardian. Lots of people asked me to take a look at. I got another common request here that I finally sat down and took a crack at, which was the Pistol Unload Thief, which if you ever hear anyone in game say PP Unload, they're referring to this, hopefully. That is what this is. Now this is a core build. And as you can see here, I'm talking to you, my hands are off the keyboard, and up at the top right, we're doing 27k DPS right now. It is very, very silly. And it is doing this with 0 APM. I'm not pressing anything right now. So you can focus 100% of your attention on eating a sandwich or moving your character, things like that. Honestly, the worst part about this build is how the graphic doesn't actually hit the target. That bugs me immensely. Anyway, what do we know about this? All right, so similar to the last video, me.exe had a fantastic video going over the whole thing. She has like a minute and a half of disclaimers at the beginning, trying to get people to not attack her for the video, and I completely understand how that is as a fellow YouTuber, because some of y'all are insane. But here's what you need to know. If you want to play this, it is full Berserker's gear, but with dragon gear on the backpack, amulet, and the 2 rings. You're using Force and Impact on the weapons, Rune of the Dragon Hunter on the armor, and Relic of the Thief over here. That is the build. She also has a version that is for Deadeye. If you want to do 1 button every like 20 seconds, it does like 5% more damage. I'm just going to include a link to her video for that down below. I don't need to just copy paste her entire video. So if you're interested in that, check out her video. It's very well made. So this one, this is the build. You just control right click on the 3 and that makes that the auto cast instead of the 1. Again, that's control right click, and your character will just do that instead of auto attacking. Now, the 3 does cost initiative. However, the 3 gives you back 2 initiative if every bullet from the unload hits, and then during the time that you're casting it, you naturally regenerate 1 initiative. So as long as you're able to hit the target, you could just do this forever, which also makes the number keep going up, which is kind of fun as well. For CC skills, you've got Basilisk Venom is your huge one. That gives you and nearby allies a do more CC on the next hit. You've also got your Steel due to a trait in here. Your Steel, where is it? Right there, Sleight of Hand, will daze the target. And you've also got Headshot, which I never actually had to do that. The times that I tried this out in Strikes today, anytime there was a CC, I'd usually be like, all right, Basilisk, Venom, Steel, oh, okay, it's done. Yeah, the break bar would be done at that point. The group was on top of things, so I never actually had to do that. For flexible skills, the Infiltrator's Signet here, you can change this for literally anything else you want. If you want to have Shadow Portal or Scorpion Wire or anything like that, that's kind of your #1 skill to swap out for something else. And how did it feel? How did it feel to play this? I mean, you can kind of imagine. This reminds me a lot of when Engineer Rifle first got a rework, and it was just a friggin' Tommy gun, and it was just going crazy, and you didn't have to do, you could just go Mechanist full signets and just like go crazy with that thing, and it was just like 0 APM. It feels exactly like that. One thing to note is that it pierces. So if you've got multiple enemies, stand behind one of them and aim at the other one, and you will pierce through them. Today, during the strikes, when we got to the 2 bears, that was a great example of that. I was able to just stand behind one bear, aim at the other one, and just pump out near double damage almost the entire fight. If you're fighting like Drakkar or something, big dragon creature, if you can stand behind one of its feet and aim at the other foot, you can possibly pierce through both of them. Things like that. There's a lot of encounters where you can use the piercing to, basically double dip in the damage. Aside from that, it was cool because, it's completely range. When we were doing Whisper of Jormak and I had to run away because of mechanics, I was still shooting the whole time I was backing away. In Harvest Temple, when the ads were coming in from around the room, I just picked off all the ads because as someone who usually mains healer, I know how annoying it is when the DPS just leave those ads alive. So I just picked all of those off and I didn't have to move my character at all. When Primordus is doing his circles, I was able to just stand outside the range of that and then just take a drink of water, and the entire Primordus phase after the first mega boop, I was just auto attacking while outside of the range of his chin smash thing, and it was no big deal. It was no big deal. Basically just right click on anything you want to kill, and as long as you're in range of it, it's dying. That is very, very simple. It is a bit squishy. We got 16.8k hit points. That is with a food buff, and I used an enhancement buff as well. I believe that is with a Jade Core. I'm going to confirm. Yep, that's with the tier 10 Jade Core. So not a lot of health. You got more than an Ellie, but it's a you feel a bit on the squishy side. So you do got to keep track of your positioning. Another thing is if you want to use this build in open world, which is quite popular as well, I've heard many people recommend it to me, is you just swap this trait here for this one. This one gives you life stealing. So if you are in open world, or you're just really nervous for some reason, you can take this trait off, you'll lose damage, and go to this one, and you now lifesteal on bullet. So as you're shooting, you are gaining health back. So this makes, if you're like open world, or you're in like a world boss or something, and you're not like with a dedicated healer for your party, this might make the experience more relaxing. Beyond that, like I said, there's the Deadeye variant that Emmy has in her video. And yeah, this is wild. On every fight, I got over 20k DPS. On like someone like right now on the Golem, I'm just short of 27k. That's with an Ascended food buff and with an a superior sharpening stone. And I have got full legendary or ascended gear. I think the pistols are ascended. So yeah, I got full legendary and ascended gear. Second weapon set doesn't matter. I literally never weapon swapped. The second weapon set doesn't not matter. I don't even think you need to have like a CC weapon there because you've got so much CC already in this kit. Yeah, it's a greedy DPS. It has a lot of CC, and it is fully ranged, and it is 0 APM for the damage portion. Other than, you know, click the guy and target it to start attacking, and then anytime you lose target, you gotta target it again. That's it. Other than that, you can focus 100% of your brain power on just moving around and moving out of mechanics and whatever. But yeah, it works. More than enough damage to be completely viable. And yeah, I'm sure there's going to be people in the comment section below that are playing like 200 APM Weaver that are like, what the f And it brings me joy to know that that might be on its way. But yeah, that's it. And for the final time, the link to the original video will be down below. It was a goofy experience. Even I, as a not thief main, was able to do this easily, and it's there if you would like it. And cut. There we go. All right, thoughts video done. Rami, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Celebration noise right at the end there. Okay, so let's see. All right, we need to put this character back where they live, and we got these patch notes. Is there anything new besides the patch notes? I gotta get the stuff together for a news video. News. Are you now doing the core Condi Engie with 25 kits, 400 APM, 40k DPS? 25 kits. No, I don't have any build with 25 kits. No, sir. See, silly question, but items like the gem store, such as mount, skin, outfit, etc., rotate on a schedule, or they come in at random? If there's a schedule, us players don't know it. So, yeah. It kind of just happens when it happens. On occasion, they will let us know like a week or two in advance, like, oh hey, next week all gliders on sale, or something like that. But frequently it's just kind of every Tuesday we're all caught by surprise. That's how it usually is. Really nervous is my middle name. You got weird parents then. How about that? Sorry, 5 kids? No. 5 kit Engie. I mean, what is that like? You got hollow, you got your base weapon, you got your hollow weapon, you got grenade kit, bomb kit, flamethrower kit, mortar kit. No, I don't wish to play that. That's a bit too many kits for me. That's a bit too many kits for me. Alright, this is the parking spot for this character. He lives there. And let's swap back to the main man. That was a lot of words just to say random. Well, I mean, I feel like truly random for the store would be like they're rolling dice, and it's not that. They clearly put thought into it, because it'll be like, all the outfits, and then later on it'll be all mount skins, but we don't know what it is. We don't know what it is. Muck can't have more kits as he had his tool snipped. Wow. Okay, let's see. What do we got for new news today? I got the Shadow of the Mad King release notes. Someone mentioned a trailer. Let me go to their main channel and see what happens. One sec. Do they have something on there? 18 minutes ago. Yes. Okay, so there is a trailer from 18 minutes ago. Alright, so I've got that pulled up. Let's see. Where's the festivals thing? Hold on, I'm gonna pull this up. And... Give me just a minute here. Okay. And... Okay, Shadow of the Mad King. Alright, so there's that. Okay. So I've got my guide up for the holiday thing. I've got their new trailer. I've got the new patch notes. Someone says, you got mails. Happy Halloween. Do not read out loud. Keep this quiet, but aha. Let's see. Things start piling up. If you don't take them, have a nice refreshment. Oh my god, the mate. Alright. Gem store stuff. What do we got here? Graceful bladed wings. You can have one wing? Oh my, what in the Sephiroth? You can have one wing. Okay. Alright, we can now buy a single wing. Hey, Candy Corn Gobbler is back. Alright. That's definitely something to show off. Let's check claim ticket guy. Is there anything new with the claim ticket person? Mystical Beast stuff. I believe this was added last week, so that's still the same. Okay. And what about Black Lion Chest? Nope, not what I wanted to do. Preview. Dokebi and Hot Tub. Alright, so that is the same. I don't think there's anything different there. There's new weapon skins for Halloween that are sick, though. Alright, let's go to Lion's Arch. Let's see, dude. Is that the new raid wing for everybody waited multiple years for? Ah ha 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 ha. New trailer of Guild Wars 2 channel. Yeah, I have it pulled up right now. Hang on. Alright, so new skins. Usually the new skins are over here on the bear. Are these the new ones? Hold on, let me see if I don't recognize any of these. Alright, there's the Sanguine stuff. There's Sanctified Executioner, Guided Executioner, Heralded Executioner, Nightmare Splitter, Harvest Grin, I remember that, Pale Lights, Corroding Abyss, Luminous Wings, Barbed Refuge. Okay. The Sanguine weapons are new. And then we got that stuff over there. Alright. I think I got enough here for what I need. Okay, so let's do... One sec. Getting my tabs ready for the news. Alright. Okay. Here we go, chat. Let's cover the news and see if there's anything we don't already know about. Alright. Hello gamers, Mukluk here. Today is Tuesday, October 15th, 2024, and we're covering new Guild Wars 2 news. Today reads Shadow of the Mad King release notes. That is, of course, the Halloween-based event for any new Guild Wars 2 players. Halloween! Once again, the gates of the Mad Realm have opened, and Kryda's most infamous monarch, Mad King Thorn, has returned to hold court in Lion's Arch. Loyal vassals of the king are strongly encouraged to enjoy the festivities, meet the denizens of the Mad Realm and events across Kryda, tour the Mad Realm itself in the Mad King's Labyrinth and the Fearsome Clock Tower. Complete with your fellow mortals in Lunatic Inquisition, Reaper's Rumble, and the Mad King's Raceway, attend to the king's whims in his notorious pastime of Mad King Says, or match wits and blades against royalty in Ascent to Madness. Alright, now, each of those things, like Lunatic Inquisition, Reaper's Rumble, each of those is a mini game mode that is active during the Halloween event. If you're new to the Halloween event, you've never done it before, on the Mukluk Labs website, on the festivals page, I have got a guide for every holiday, including one for Shadow of the Mad King. It is also on my YouTube channel. If you're watching this on YouTube later, I'll have links to that down below if you need it. Alright, continuing. The Lion's Arch Captain's Council wishes to remind the populace they are not affiliated with the Crichton monarchy and cannot guarantee the safety of any citizens who choose to dabble in dangerous realms, mad or otherwise. The annual Halloween Rituals Meta achievement has been updated with a fashionable new reward, the Clawing Shadow Plate. Let's see if we can show that in-game, if the patch has already hit here. Festivals, Halloween Rituals, there it is. Clawing Shadow Plates, and... let's do one on this, and that's what it looks like. Sans underpants. And you got a nice spiked, popped collar there, and got like a red aura coming off of your character there. Okay. Earn this spooky new armor piece by completing a variety of Halloween activities and show your allegiance to the Mad King's court with pride. Last year's meta reward, the Clawing Shadow Greaves, can now be purchased from Halloween vendors if you missed it. A new Candy Core weapon set is now available. You'll receive your choice of a weapon by progressing the annual Halloween Rituals Meta Achievement or the weekly Halloween Festivities Achievement. Candy Core, okay? Let's see if we can use the wardrobe trick to showcase that right now. I'm gonna go into wardrobe, weapon skins, Candy Core, And I believe these were visible recently, but just real quick for anyone who hasn't seen them, they all have like an aura, but it's like two-dimensional. And the core of every weapon has a candy corn. So, sword, hammer, longbow, short bow, axe, dagger, greatsword, mace, pistol, rifle, scepter, staff, focus, torch, warhorn, shield, and spear. All right, so that is that weapon set. The smoke machine weapon set is now available from the weekly Halloween vendors. Okay, smoke machine. No, smoke. Machine? Let me read that again. Smoke machine weapon set is now available from weekly Halloween vendors. Let me see if we can find that. Grim machine? Wait, hold on a sec. Okay. I guess they just had an error there. All right, chat is telling me to search Grim machine. One moment. All right, Grim machine does have results. They made a typo? That's a wordo. All right, anyway, here we go. Grim machine, sword, hammer, longbow. You ever had a longbow powered by diesel? Short bow, axe, dagger, greatsword. Dude, this thing does blunt damage, not sharp damage. Oh my goodness. Mace, pistol. I'm trying to aim down the sights, there's just smoke coming off of it. Rifle, same problem. Oh my god. Scepter, staff, focus. It's like a lantern. That's kind of cool. Torch. Why does the focus give off more light than the torch? Warhorn and shield. That is, yo, if you're an engineer main, consider this shield. All right, anyway, that's the Grim Machine set. 3 new weapons are now available in the Courtly Weapon Chest, which is rarely found in trick-or-treat bags. They can also be purchased from Sparking Stone and Lion's Arch. All right, I'm actually right next to Sparking Stone, planned ahead a little bit. I believe the 3 new ones are the Sanguine, Focus, Shield, and Staff. And since we're here, he's got a bunch of other cool weapons you can get during Halloween. There is the Sanctified Executioner, the Guided Executioner, the Heralded Executioner, the Nightmare Splitter, the Harvest Grin, the Pale Light's Companions, Corroding Abyss, Luminous Wings, and Barbed Refuge. Those are from previous years, so just showing those off right now. Okay. An unsettling new mini pummel spider has been added to Halloween vendors. Oh my god, I hate this thing. Okay, if I have to see it, you have to see it. All right, let me go over to miniatures and search pummel. And this is what happens if you give a spider human hands. There you go. Horrifying. That is the pummel spider. And now you all know about that. All right, Deft Lahar is visiting Lion's Arch for the festival and is offering a variety of handiwork recipes for homestead versions of your favorite Halloween decorations. New Halloween-themed decorations have been added. Haunted Bell, suitable for trick-or-treating in your guild hall or homestead. Antique Bell for a less spooky announcement of visitors to the guild hall or homestead. Gargoyle, Flame-bearing Gargoyle, Warclaw Rental Post. Oh boy. The Wizard's Vault has been updated with special objectives for participating in Halloween activities. The Halloween vendor in Hooligan's Route now stocks a much larger variety of Halloween items for customers who find themselves with excess candy corn after the doors to the Mad Realm close for the year, including the recipes for homestead decorations. The annual Raceway regular achievement now receives additional progress for laps completed within the gold medal time for their race. Checkpoints in the Mad King's Raceway, that's the Halloween-themed race, have had their visual size increased to more consistently match their collision area. Many small bugs have been polished to ensure a more fun festival than ever for all visitors to the Mad Realm. The gates to the Mad Realm will be open for 3 weeks from October 15th. That's now, it's live, until November 5th. Have a happy Halloween. All right, next up, they have this video on their YouTube channel. So I will show it to you now. 29-second trailer. Spooky Homestead. That guy, dude, if these people came trick-or-treating, the guy with the paper bag, I would give him all the candy. Dude, why does that look like Mad King Thorn just stole my house?
Happy Halloween!
Dude, those people live there. They were just coming home, and he's like, no, I stole this. It's mine now. All right, so there's that trailer. I mentioned the festival guide. We've gone over the patch notes. Let's see. In the gem store, the usual Halloween stuff is back. There is a new item in the gem store, the Graceful Bladed Wings package. It looks like this. Additionally, you can have just the right wing or just the left wing if you wanted to be Sephiroth for Halloween. This is a decent option for that. And there's lots of other wings and gliders and Halloween stuff for sale. Notably, the Candy Corn Gobbler pack is there. For anyone who doesn't know what that is, this is an extremely popular item within Guild Wars 2. Now, what does it do? Candy Corn Gobbler, I have it from the past, and what it does is if you double-click it, it opens up a merchant window. It used to be worse than this. It's much better now. Now it opens a merchant window, and for 3 candy corn, you just go buy, and you will get either a costume, I'm currently a plastic spider, or a buff. So that means if you bought, like, let's say 100 of these, that's 300 candy corn. I'm probably going to get a ton of buffs, and it's going to blast me through like 80 costumes, and then it just ends on one of them. Now, what kind of buffs did I get? 44 minutes of 5% damage reduction. 44, let's see, what is this one? 59 minutes of a 15% speed bonus. 44 minutes of enhanced regeneration. 59 minutes of 50% bonus karma. An hour and 17 minutes of an item booster, getting more magic find. And it goes, basically, things you can get from boosters, you can get from this item. However, you know, you can run out of boosters. With candy corn, you can always buy more candy corn off the TP, because year-round, like during Halloween, there's tons of candy corn coming into the economy. But year-round, candy corn slowly trickles into the economy from home instances. Because people that farm their home instances every day, like myself, will get candy corn, my southern accent kicking in, candy corn from the node in the home instance. Everyone who farms the home instance will generate some each day, and then maybe sell it. So, if you decide to get this item, it's very handy for min-maxing playtime. If you're one of those people that's like, you know, I want to get the most out of every hour, you can use the Candy Corn Gobbler to get lots of those juicy, juicy boosters. Many of them work in, I would say most of them work in most game modes. There's a few game modes like competitive PvP, they're not going to work in there. Some, you know, like raids and things like that, they might get disabled. But in most of the game, they're fine. And you can use it, and they also vastly improve the UI. If you're a player who's been around for a while and you remember how the Candy Corn Gobbler used to be, I think like within the last year or so, they increased, they redid the UI for it, so now you could just buy in bulk. You know, you used to have to be like use, and click it 1,000 times. People would use auto clickers on it. No need for that now. Now you could just be like, all right, just shove 1,000 candy corn in it, get a few hours of buffs and go. So it's good. It's a good item. If you want to occasionally turn coin into candy corn and then turn that candy corn into buffs to maximize playtime, it's very useful. Sorry, misspoke. The other items on the gem store are mostly cosmetic, Halloween skins, gliders, mounts, things like that. I believe some of the salvage-o-matics are on sale currently. I'm going to double check here. Yes, all of the salvage-o-matics are on sale. Very good items as well if you are interested in that. Since says mention Night Fury. Was that the crafted Halloween item? The Night Fury skin. Which one's that? That is the... Let me see if I can get an image of it. Oh, that's the shoulder item that has bats fly around you. I mean, that's just one of many Halloween items, but yeah, you can wiki that if you're interested in that item. Yeah, bats fly around you. Yes, you get constantly bothered by bats and you can't turn it off. Okay, is that everything? I think that's everything. All right, we went over the gem store stuff. There's nothing new in the Black Lion chest. I checked. There's nothing new on the Black Lion ticket claim vendors. I checked. We went over the news and the videos. I think that's everything. Once again, if you are a new player to Halloween, we've got a guide that goes over the basics of all this stuff. I encourage you to watch it. I'll have it linked down below. And I think that's it. See you in the clock tower. All right, cut. There we go. Done and done. There we go. I'm very excited. Wizard's Vault. Oh, I forgot about Wizard's Vault. Oh, well, it's too late. It's too late. Festival. Complete the annual Masters of the Labyrinth achievement. What? How do I have this done? I haven't even done anything yet. I don't know how I already have that done. Okay. That's what I said. I love Clock Tower Explorer. Where's the guide? Hold on. Exclamation festivals. On that page, just scroll down to the Halloween one. It's right there. It's the spaghetti. Don't worry about it. I guess. I guess so. Let's see. Ravenwing, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome. Welcome. Alright. Alright. Let's see if we still got it. Open the door to the Mad King's clock tower. Let's see if we still got it, chat. See if we still got it. It's been a year since I've done this.
By decree of the Mad King, all who approach yon tower do so at their own risk. Ye have been warned.
I think I can first try this, chat. Wait, why do they have the chains backpack? Oh, this room is labeled as PvP. It put me in my PvP setup. Muck, where is your will balance thingy? What? Oh, we balance thingy. Oh, no. What kind of crazy person do you think I am? No, you're getting me confused with a different sister. No. She has a achievement in the game that references that. Oop. No! Okay, and then we gotta wait for the window to pass one time. And then the next time it comes back around, we jump. Not like that guy did. Easy! Done. And I'm not doing it again. Alright. Cool. See you again next year, Clock Tower. We out! Isn't the annual times 3? Oh, don't throw that in my face. Yeah, I'm just doing the wee times. Hey, Mike and Chad, are they going to introduce new skins during the Halloween event, or the ones in the store are the only ones? There's a few new ones, yeah. We just recorded a video on it, but there's a couple new ones, yes. I suck at jumping puzzles. Yo, the first year I did that, I spent hours trying to do it. And then the next year, I got it on like the second try, and each year since then, it's been like, yeah, okay. Shadow says I was tabbed out, do it again. Oh, Shadow, great thing about you watching on YouTube, you can rewind. Candy corn cob, 20 trick-or-treat bags, box of equipment. I'll take the cob. I have 25 cobs in my bank as well, because I get very slowly through the year, I get cobs from the home instance node.
Really effective bloody prince repellent.
Almost can't blame it. You can practically smell the candy.
Tattered bat wings.
The Sea of Sorrows might turn to syrup.
We got what we got here. Clawing Shadow Greaves box. We got spooky oozing off of them. Shadow gloves. They got stink on them too. Creeping gaze. Weird shoulders. Lunatic court cape. Pumpkin crown. Shackles of Madness, witch's hat. Oh my god. I told you my wizard hat was dry clean only! What is this? You use starch! Ghostly racing scarf. Plush Zaya. The mini pummel spider. A bunch of weird minis. How do you get the paper bag skins? Is it an achievement? Does anyone remember? / wiki paper bag. Let's see. Paper bag helm skin sad.
He's here. The Mad King is here.
Vendor mysterious crafts raven. In the Mad King's Tower's belfry. So at the end, oh yeah, at the end of the clock tower. You have to get to the end of the clock tower and bring him a bunch of stuff. So like, this particular one that I just pulled up is peaches in bulk, 3 candy corn cobs, and 10 pouch of black pigment. You need to exchange nuts. Oh no, I have to do the jumping puzzle. Apparently. I mean, there's a version that's not timed. I don't know if the vendor is at the end of that one, but yeah. Chat says you can do it in the easy one. Okay, so you can do it in the not timed one, but yeah, you gotta do it. I wonder if you can go into Explorable and have someone make a Mesmer portal for you. I don't know if Mesmer portal works in that one. They added a non-timed version? Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I interact with it, look. There's Explorable, and then there's timed. Yep. So at least you don't have the pressure of the rising lava behind you. The stopped version of the clock tower feels so wrong. Well, don't do it then. I ain't no quitter. Then don't do it. You don't have to do it. It's fine. I guess it's for accessibility reasons. I mean, do it. Yo, it doesn't hurt anything to have it there. It's fine. If people want to do that, that's fine. Totally fine. Alright, let's see. What are some of the achievements? Daily. Wait, a festival. Halloween rituals. Oh, wait, hold on. What is the, what's the one for the Wizard's Tower Vault? Complete annual A Royal Tradition. Impress Mad King Thorn with your obedience in a round of Mad King Says. Achievement can be completed once each year. Oh. Mad King Says happens over here at certain times? I don't know what times that happens at. That's the wrong button. I don't know if it's on here. It's the 4th. Oh, it's right there. Alright, well, it's not happening again for a little while, it seems.
I wouldn't want to stand under it if an earthquake were to happen. On that note,
Okay. Alright, well, what's the next thing?
Look at me, I'm so curvy!
Complete annual Halloween rituals achievement. Complete 5 annual Halloween achievements. Achievements can be completed once a year. Alright, fine. It's something to do. It's something to do. Let me back in there. I gotta win 2 more. So see, right now, I'm untied, undefeated, 100% win rate for the year. And I'm about to mess that up. I'm about to mess that up. Tell Laura to do the clock tower. I just did the clock tower. I just did it. I did it on the first try. Now I'm going to ruin that record. Hip hop, a hip it, a hip it, a hip hip hop. We don't stop. Waiting for the rocks. Whoa! Dang. There we go. 50% win rate. No! Slipped. Is there any way to turn legendary insights into gold? Not off the top of my head. I don't know. Muck, you just need to get good. Virtue. I just beat it. I just beat it. It's so weird not seeing a char rear when doing that. I've heard many times from Char and Norn mains that their race choice makes JPs more difficult. %50 win rate is 50 out of 100, which is an F in the elementary school district. Yep. Yep. My kids had that happen in school. They'll have like a quiz in school, and we're like, hey, you did bad on this quiz. And he's like, the quiz was 3 questions, and I got 1 wrong. I was like, oh, great. Okay. You get 1 question wrong, and it's a failing grade. Should have just said nope to the tower, now it's ruined. It's fine, it's something to work on. I need to get 2 more done for the meta thing done. What? No! I was totally on that gear. You're a liar. Meanwhile, me does tower while opening all chests and haven't failed once yet this year. I go to jinx myself now. To be fair, there's a lot of things about the American education system that are stupid. Oh, absolutely, sure. Is the mech out when you run this? No, I'm on my ranger and my pet's not out, so no, I don't think so. In the old days, the gears were anatomically correct. Anatomically? What, they had dingle dangles? What are you talking about? Arena changed the gears so the tops were smooth so you could walk across them. The gears had teeth? Oh, okay. I can only laugh. Reminder that I got it on the first try. Called a spacebar? Yeah. Same guy, 2 different attempts. 100% win rate on the first one. Failed the first jump on the next one. Laugh to hide the pain. Exactly. 5-year-old better than my confirmed. She was 6 years old when she beat the clock tower. I think. No! Dang. I hit collision with something in the center of the gear. You're obviously not complacent. Just do what Laura did and do it backwards. I'd rather just play their games. I thought Little Mike did it at age 6 when you mentioned that in a video. My kid? No, no. I don't think my kid's ever done the clock tower. My kid has a sky scale. This looks like a whole lot of nope. I did it on the first try. I'm just ruining that record now. New way scale or old way scale? I think he did it the old way. He either was like halfway done with the old way and then switched to the new, or he finished it the old way. I don't recall which. I'd have to ask him. He's at school right now, though. Hey, Jim. What's up? Oh no! I fell again. Hi. Thank you. Come here. Hold on, chat. Oh, no. He jumped in the chair next to me, and I was going to turn the camera to show him off. And then he's like, no. And then he left. He's like, never mind. I'm not here to entertain.
Tick tock. The mouse ran up the clock. Time swallowed it whole.
How are the spear weapons? They're nice. They mixed up the game a little bit. They're better for some classes than others. If you do this on explorable mode, if you fall, can you instantly restart it? Or do you have to wait on it to reset like how you do on this one? Dang it. We've reached stage bargaining? No, I'm curious. I don't mind failing at something over and over and over before I get it. I don't like waiting. Like, this part is the worst part. Who's that? Merksled, thank you for the prime. Welcome. You can glide on XP. I don't need the ability to glide. I'm just wondering if I can immediately restart if I fail without having to wait on the puzzle to reset. No! Dang it. Rip. Someone said immediate restart. All right. I'm gonna swap to the baby mode, just so I don't have to wait on the puzzle to reset then. I've never actually seen the Explore mode. I think they added Explorable mode last year, and I never tried it, so I don't think I've even seen it before.
By decree of the Mad King, all who approach Yon Tower do so at their own risk. Ye have been warned.
Oh, I still have to watch this dumb video. I feel slower. Maybe it's just because the environment's not messing up, going crazy around me. That's the one I fell on last time. There we go. I mean, I think I was going fast enough that that would have been fine on the other one, but I didn't have to wait on the reset. Alright. Does that even give credit, though, for the annual? I'm not sure if it did. If it didn't, then there was no point to that. It did. It did. Okay, so you can do explorable mode if you want for the annual. Can't skip that. Crap. Okay. I guess I will be using the gliding after all. Damn it. Let me in. Alright, well that definitely saved me some time. I fell like 3 times on that one. I just kept gliding. Alright. There we go. There we go. First, second, and third try. Hang on, chat. My wife was kind enough to bring me lunch, but I need some salt. I'll be right back. Okay. Need some seasoning. Alright. This is how my grandparents got to school. That freaking clock tower. Doesn't it need to have like snow and ice uphill both ways with barbed wire tied to their feet for traction? Anything new used this year? Yeah, there's a few new things. There's some like new skins and stuff like that. I don't think there's new events. Now we get to see Chalice of Tears. I already beat Chalice, I think 3 times for different achievements. I don't need to do that again. Don't need that. Don't forget you can buy paper bags at the top. Yeah, but you need to have like certain materials for that. There's a shortcut in explorable mode because you can glide. Yeah, at the part where you would drop off and fall down, you can glide a bit and skip some jumps. Alright. Complete 5 annual achievements. What else is there?
I've heard that all over town.
What do you guys think is the easiest ones? There's eat 300 candy corn. Kill 100 Joko minions. Complete the Mace event in Mad King's Labyrinth in under 2 minutes. Defeat 5 champions in the Labyrinth. Survive the tricks in the Ascent to Madness mission. Achievement can be awarded once a year. Mad King says. Pumpkin carving. Complete laps of any race event or a time trial in Mad King's Raceway. Gold medal times award additional progress. Achievement can be completed once every year. Tithe 5 gold commissioning services for the Mad King's Labyrinth. What does candy corn even taste like? I unironically enjoy candy corn. Lots of people hate it though. $300 candy corn, huh? Alright, let's see. Mat storage. Alright.
More violets, I say, less violence.
Alright. Arguably food-like. Alright, that one's done. What do you guys think is the next easiest one? Any thoughts? Any opinions? Tithe in the Labyrinth. Alright. Let's see. Mad King's Labyrinth. Mukluk brings you gifts. Eh? Actually, for some reason, I was thinking we couldn't fly here until I saw that other guy on a sky scale. I don't know, it just feels wrong that you can fly over the labyrinth. 5 gold commissioning services. There we go. That was actually 4 services, but the 4th one cost me 5 gold. Nourishment. Alright. Okay, what's next? Does kind of defeat the point of it being a labyrinth. Yeah, well, I mean, you have to dismount to fight stuff, so. Hey, Muck. Hi, Demonica. Let's see. What's for lunch? It's a... I don't know that it has a name, but it's ground beef, tomato sauce, egg noodles, peas, corn, and cheese. It's something my family has made a lot when I was growing up, and they taught my wife to make it when I got married, and now she makes it from time to time. It's a great way to take a pound of ground beef and feed like 8 people. Let's see. Someone said raceway. Alright. This is the waypoint. Let's try the raceway. What class would you recommend for learning tier 3 fractal mechanics? Any? I mean, tier 3 fractals mechanically aren't any different from tier 2. It's just bigger numbers. Slightly more damage and hit points. So, if you're at tier 3, you've already got the knowledge. It's just what can you play? There was a race in that map you could do in under 2 minutes. In the labyrinth?
The Mad King tells adventurers to a fight.
I've heard that all over town. I wonder if Terry is.
You can talk to the boatman in the labyrinth to go directly to the raceway. Oh man, I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. I found it. Okay. Let's see. All right, so that's Jackal. That guy's blasting. That's Jackal, that's Springer. And there's a roller beetle right up ahead of me. I'm going for speed. Oh, it didn't mount me. No! Oh my god, this is why I don't roller beetle race on the regular. Ah! Ah, how bad was that? I guess I didn't get anything. I guess I didn't get anything. I feel like Roller Beetle is the longest race. Oh, what's the shortest one? Is Candy Corn Gobbler on the TP? Yes, it is. Springer? Springer, huh? Oh, wait, no, not the rental. Hip hop, a hippie to the hip hip hop, but don't stop. Wait, what? Okay. Straight up, I have not actually used my Springer in years. And I'm trying to I couldn't remember how to do a charge jump. Stop with the login server stuff. Oh my god, this is the third pop-up in like a minute. Dude, it won't like charge. Oh my god. I did spring a race on the sky scale. I might need to. Did it miss? Okay. Let me see. Am I... There we go. 2 out of 15. Oh my god. Dude, the login server crap. Oh my god. Dude! Oh my god, I will turn this stream around. Ah! Mad King's Herald intern. I apparently got silver on that one, I guess. Mike, I think you're having trouble getting the login server. Shut up! Smart watches have better resolution than what I'm seeing. Oh, I have to see what times I can get on the Warclaw in these races. I wonder if you can make fast time using the Warclaw. Oh my god. Bruh, it just popped up the login server thing, then popped up Bunny's Bounce, then popped up the login server thing again. What is going on? I hit the... Oh my god, I keep starting it and then walking away and it's not starting it. There. I'm gonna try Warclaw this time. Well, we're struggling there for sure. Oh my god. The spaghetti. I didn't want to jump off that. Warclaw gets caught in the environment a lot, I noticed. I muck you. Alright. Reset play. Okay. I wish the auto grab wasn't a feature. Yeah, I wish it only happened... Like, it needs a different key. It shouldn't be just bound to jump and also, you know, go back down. Was it jump and fly and all that? Like, they've got too much stuff on one button. This isn't a freaking controller on a console that needs that. You don't have to have one button have a tap and then a hold and also, you know, if you hit it twice really fast, it does this other thing. This is bullcrap. Oh my god, this is like 10 login server notifications in minutes. They seem to appear in the same places. Oh my gosh. I gotta do 15 laps of this thing. Mike, you might want to relog. Don't talk to me! The issues get called onto his house. Yeah, every time I make a mistake, it disconnects you from the login server. That's how this race punishes you. See right there? That was a mistake. There's another one. There's another one. Mad King's Herald Intern. Alright. Are we almost done? We're not even halfway! Oh my god. At this point, I feel committed. Like, you guys have made me start this. I'm not happy about it, though. Alright. I don't know what the best way of doing this is, but I'm just gonna keep using a mix of Warclaw and Skyscale. Mukluk and become speed. Oh yeah, we're zooming now. Is it better to open the bags or just sell them? Depends. Do you like to gamble? If you like to gamble, open the bags. And hopefully the pleasure of the gamble offsets the fact that you're getting less money, unless you win. But if you want the guaranteed decent amount of money, just sell the bags. And people with gambling addictions will buy them from you. What time are you trying to get? None. I'm just trying to beat it 15 times for the annual achievement. What? Why did it dismount me there? I'm just trying to finish 15 races for the annual. That's it. Pretty sure there's a race for Rabbit. You are correct. However, it was taking way longer on the Rabbit. The general consensus from chat was do the rabbit race, but don't use the rabbit, and it's the fastest. Are you saying that this isn't a rabbit? Yeah. My Skyscale likes to pretend he's a rabbit, okay? Oh, I got gold that time. Oh, it's a race for rabbit. Shut up. Do the last one on foot? Some of the things are up in the air. How am I going to get there on foot? Get friggin'. Almost, chat. Almost. Login server can't stop! Dude, that was 3 login server notifications in 2 seconds. Whoever is working the login servers is doing more APM than PP Unload Thief. Oh my god. Don't launch! We gotta be at least like 20 laps by now, right? I think we're almost done. Alright. So apparently those pumpkins knock you off your mount. I know this now. What? Go away! Dude, the pop-ups in here. Holy cow. I'm just racing. It's like, here's a scoreboard for a race you didn't participate in. Cool, don't care. Alright, how we doing? 11 out of 15. Okay. You can do it, Mom. I know I can do it. I wish I wasn't doing it. They're like, oh, there's not enough obstacles on this obstacle course. How can we add more obstacles? And Jeff, with 2 minutes left in his shift, is like, what if I break the login server every time they hit a gravestone? And they're like, okay, first of all, Jeff, promoted. Ah! Ah! What is this? Complete mount races in the Mad King's Labyrinth or Mad King's Raceway. Faster times and top 3 finishes award extra progress. A gray item? What? They went out of their way to add a gray item as the reward for this. What? Why? 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 They could have just had no reward. Why? Couple more. Couple more. Halloween has started. Halloween has started. You can tell because of all this spooky gaming. Go away! They're trying to jump scare me with error messages. No! I've been logged in today. Yeah, I'm here, aren't I? Yes, I logged in today. Oh my god. Okay. There we go.
What's the easiest one, guys? Oh, you should do the race.
Alright, I need one more. Oh, I need one more. Something that's not the race. Oh wait, actually, no, actually I'm gonna need more than that. Oh, crap. Alright, well, what is the next thing? Do the race in the labyrinth. Complete the race event in Mad King's Labyrinth in under 2 minutes. I didn't even remember there was one in the labyrinth. I'll have to look at the map to see where this one starts out. Is it possible to use RTPS to count kill participation when playing Boon character in Mad King Lab? I have no idea. It starts in the middle. Okay. North of me. What mount do y'all recommend for this? Let's see what the people say. Raptor or Warclaw? Roller Beetle? I don't know if I could Roller Beetle through this. Do it on foot? Oh my god. Alright, I'll try Warclaw first to see what happens.
Copper.
Oh, ah! There was no need for that. We're not playing a spooky game right now. Anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by myself, oh my god! I can't even focus. Yo, where's the next? Dude, these markers are crap. It doesn't tell you which direction you need to go until it's too late.
I quite like your garb. It's suave, menacing even. The flames give it a certain gravitas. And that pumpkin head of yours. Yes, it's far more fitting for that big callous brain you've got stuffed in there. Or is it filled to the brim with pumpkin guts? Oh, I can't tell the difference.
Well, your face looks like Lady Wisteria Whistington.
Why, thank you. I've always loved a good cat.
We're just listening to gods insult each other. Well, not gods, but you know, very powerful beings. They do more for us than the other gods do. What's the value that I extract from the corn gobbler? The value? It gives you buffs. How did we do? Latest time 147. Holy crap. Come on! Muck, what's your favorite Tyrion holiday? Possibly this one. Not SAB. I like the skins from SAB. I don't like playing SAB. I guess I didn't... Well, hold on. Okay, so I have to do it under 2 minutes 3 times. The pop-up messages are the real challenge on this. Now I know that the times where it doesn't give you an indication of where you need to go, I know... Well, as soon as I say that, I get one wrong. Dodge for speed. Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Shows you how often I race, which is to say, I don't.
Oh, we fast as mug, boy!
How's GW2uesday been? I haven't hopped on since the expansion after Cantha. Soto? Oh, it's been good. I mean, I don't think it was anything like groundbreaking. Like, I think if you liked it before, you'll like it now. If you hated it before, you're probably not going to suddenly start liking it now. 133. Gold is 140. Shouldn't that be gold? Give me my gold box. 147. That's what I got last time. Oh my god. I think the rewards, like the bronze, silver, and gold boxes, are just being like really laggy. Like, the times are in American time, but the gold is in metric time. Obviously, that's the issue. What? Metric time?
Do you mean miles minutes or yards minutes? I mean meter minutes. No.
Clock Tower win? I just left Clock Tower. Dude, I went to Clock Tower and did the one with like the rising lava and beat it on the first try. And then I was like, oh, I have to beat it 3 times for the achievement. And then I went back and I failed it like 10 times. I did eventually get my second and third one though. $127. Alright. That was way easier than the other one. That's done. Hey, there's our gold chest from earlier. Okay. The great items from those achievements are from a different achievement. I mean, they could have tracked that a different way. It's still weird. Alright, chat. What do you think of the ones I haven't done is the next most easiest one? No, go away. 100 minions, 5 champions. Actually, wait, we need 9 of these, so we have to do all of them except one. Ascent to Madness. Survive Mad King Thorn's tricks in the Ascent to Madness mission. Achievement can be completed once every year. Okay. Let's see. Halloween event is on. What would you recommend getting first as someone who's never done a Halloween event? I would recommend you watch my guide that shows you the basics of the Halloween event. It's just a few minutes long, and it'll kind of give you the general rundown. Is the chest piece looking good? It looks pretty sharp. It's got that Dracula popped collar and some, like, bloody mist coming off of it.
Did you hear? The Mad King has challenged adventurers to a fight.
I've heard that all over town. I wonder if Tyria's best could
Where
take
is
him in a
Ascent to
fair fight.
Madness?
Oh, now that's a battle I'd love to see. Wouldn't expect the Mad King to fight fair, though.
Survive Mad King Thorn's tricks in the Ascent to Madness mission. Where are you at? Ah, right there. My gosh. Personal space, Your Majesty. Getting right up in my face. Oh man, I vaguely remember this. I vaguely remember this. Can I glide here? Nope.
Gather round, my subjects. Now, we shall play a game loved and feared by all of Tyrion for countless centuries. Children, prepare yourselves for Mad King Sand. For all of you sad sots who don't know the rules, hear me now! You must do only what your Mad King says, and nothing else! Consider it a lesson. Ready? If not, that's unfortunate for you. Now! Are you enjoying yourselves? Your Mad King says, dance! Dance for me.
I would break dance, but he probably wouldn't count it. Oh wait, there's a... oh.
Listen to the music in your head. Dance!
What? So I was emoting, and I guess he didn't want me to emote. So I gotta do this while I'm getting hit.
Am I not frightening? Power! Display a little respect before you lose your head. Your Mad King says, salute! Attend, hot! Stomach in, chest out! Wipe that smirk off your face, soldier! Salute!
I was thinking it was an emote, but it just like changes your hotbar.
That was interesting. For a time. You did as well as could be expected, but I tire of this.
Huh? Ah! A Surin warfare! Break his ankles! Where'd you go, coward? He's down there. How do I get down there? Chain thing? Rusty. It's almost like it's been a little while since I've done this place. Is Candy Corn Gobbler available now? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now, when I beat this guy, do I get to take his place as a giant hanging out with Joko in the labyrinth? I feel like that's fair. There we go. Did he drop down again? for this one? Oh my god, these spiders. Yeah, he's down there. Okay. Good combat though. Ow. Salvage is on sale. Yep, all three of the salvage-o-matics are on sale right now. Easy. Ascent to Madness complete. Personalized trick-or-treat bags. Chat, the OK button is gone. I can't close this. I have a problem. Guild Wars 2 Halloween is a bug-free experience. Mukluk blind. Bah. I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. I have not had to have a pop-up where I picked a reward like that in like 4 years, and I forgot those existed. That's a feature? That is a feature. Oh, there's the clock tower. Hi, God! Hi, Laura! Have fun! I didn't realize the clock tower was just floating around outside the Ascent of Madness. Might need some coffee. Some coffee. What game mode is this? That was Ascent to Madness. It's like the end of a JRPG where you fight God. I got trapped between a coffin and a hard case in the labyrinth, and I kept telling people let me die, I'm trapped, and they kept rezzing people. They kept rezzing me. They were too kind for you. Can you show us the annual armor piece?
Magister tells us
yeah.
it wasn't a complete waste of time. Do it again! This candy corn is really effective bloody prince repellent.
Almost can't blame it.
Hold on, let me do
can practically
there.
smell the candy
That's
corn
it.
whole
With the pop collar.
CSR's
And a
my
little
turn to
glow
serve.
on it. That's it. It's visible from the Labby too, I think. It's all one small pocket universe. Alright, what do we got? Impress Mad King Thorn. Mad King says isn't happening right now. Pumpkin carving. Defeat the champs of the labyrinth. Kill 100 of Joko's minions. Joko's minions. What's the best place for that? Korna? I think in Korna. Let's check. No expansion sale, sad. There will probably be one around Black Friday after Thanksgiving. So I can't promise it, but I would guess that there's going to be a sale next month. They often do. That's a lot of dudes. Do these count? Like awakened mummies and stuff? Let me see, hold on.
No mercy for enemies.
Yeah, it looks like it. The awakened inquest don't count, the rest do. Okay. These Omicons stealing my kills. Gonna have words with the rocks next time I see her.
Forgive me.
How's my favorite Guild Wars 2 shoe today? Favorite shoe. I'm doing good, Eliliora. How you doing? Is it worth buying the candy corn gobbler? What does it do? When you use the gobbler, it will eat some candy corn and give you either a costume or it will give you a random booster buff for a few minutes. So, if, for example, you just feed it like 500 candy corn, you'll get hours of every booster buff in the game, nearly. And then, if you go just play the game, you'll be getting way more magic find, way more XP, and yada yada yada. And, you might enjoy that. Yeah, I do have an Is It Worth It video for the Gobbler. Since the recording of that video though, they've made the quality of life of the Gobbler, like, it used to be a pain to use. Like, you'd have to click it, wait 5 seconds, click it, wait 5 seconds, on and on and on. Now you could just, like, click it and say, like, use 300 times, or whatever. So it's much easier to use than it used to be. Is the Copper Silver Salvage-O-Matic one of the best purchases you can make? Yeah, Copperfed Salvage-O-Matic is, in my opinion, one of the best things you could get yourself from the gem store if you plan on getting anything from the gem store. I have a video if you do... actually, hold on, I'll do it because I think this is the command. Just double checking here. Yeah, so that's a video on what, in my opinion, is the most helpful stuff in the gem store if you wish to get anything. And the Copperfed is on my list. It's just an infinite use salvage kit that you can put in a shared slot, and then your whole account can use it. Runecrafter is a good way to get money these days. How expensive charms are. True. Runecrafter you'd primarily use on green items. Copperfed you'd primarily use on everything below that, so blue, white, gray. Has Halloween started? Yes, it has. It has indeed. What hammer skin are you using? I have no idea. Hang on. That is... Sledge of the Red Witch is the name of it, if you want to wiki it. I don't even remember where I got it. I found it in my list of what I had unlocked, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, because it's a much more oversized hammer than many other options. I think that's a raid skin. Maybe. Again, just punch that into the wiki, you'll find it. Wonder if there's a better place for this. We're at 33 out of 100, still got a ways to go. Hey Mike, I watched your Reaper DPS vid after playing Thief for 3 years, every spec. Would you recommend it to a returning player? Yeah, Reaper's fine. Reaper's solid. It's good damage, good survivability, good at soloing, good at group content. It's, I wouldn't say it's underpowered or overpowered, it's just quite solid. Totally fine. It's powered, yes. It's whelming. It's not overwhelming or underwhelming. It whelms. So if you've been looking for something that whelms you, Reaper might do it. It's meta in HTCM and short bursty encounters. Wait, skirmisher. Are you guys Jogo? I think these are Jogo minions. Yeah, credit went up. Those are Jogo minions. Hayden says, what's your opinion on paying for raid carries for legendary armor? Not to brag for titles or how many bosses you killed, but solely to skip and have help with armor collection. Doesn't bother me at all. Like, if the Guild Wars 2 developers don't care about that, then it's just a services rendered thing, right? 9 other people have gone through the effort to learn the raid encounters and stuff like that. You've gone through the effort to get some gold, and you're exchanging gold for their services to help you through it. Now, would I do that? No, I wouldn't, but I don't care if other people do. It doesn't affect me or take away from my experience in any way, shape, or form. So, no, I don't care. I will say, I'm not a huge fan of when I go into the group finder finding nothing but, like, you know, people selling raids. But like the general principle of like, you know, like, hey, I'll pay you if you help me out with this. Like, hey, I haven't learned raids and I really don't want to. I just want to get this skin that I really like. Could I pay you guys to help me out with that? And if they're like, yeah, that's fine. You know, if all of the parties agree to it, then I'm unbothered. It devalued the legendary CM title. Devalued it? It's a title. It had no value. I mean, it's like a bragging rights thing. Now, I will say some people can be like just jerks about it, right? Like if you bought a title and then you just started acting really pompous to other people because you have the title, and then, you know, which is weird because you bought it. Like, you know, that could be weird, sure. But just like the general principle of what you described, I don't have a problem with. There's a Nexus plugin that filters LFG. Yeah, but Nexus sets off too many antivirus programs, so I'm not touching that. Not yet, anyway. Maybe someday I'll give it another chance, but it's too spooky 5 me at the moment. How do I get the Mad King Says achievement? There's an event called Mad King Says that will happen in the game. Actually, it looks like the next one is happening in 5 minutes. And it's in Lion's Arch, and it's basically Simon Says. And you play it there, there'll be a bunch of people there, and you have to do it 3 times. And it happens every couple hours. Nexus triggers antivirus stuff, it's just an overlay like Blish. No, it's not an overlay. It injects directly into the game. It's like, Blish is an overlay, Nexus is a mod. It injects. It's not the same. Unless there's multiple programs called Nexus and you're talking about one that I'm unaware of. I'm talking about the Nexus one that is like a counterpart to Bloodshot. So what are we at? We're 58. Only title I ever felt inspired by was the best of the best for winning monthly ATs, and even those have been sold now. Yeah, I occasionally see people stirring up drama within like the automated tournament community, and I'm basically an outsider to that because I read it, I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about. like gizmos and stuff, and I'm just like, what?
Mukluk the big 50 is here, my friend. 50 months.
Hey, Box. Thank you, buddy. Welcome. Appreciate that. Hello, hello, hello. Only tells me anything of the meme titles, because realistically, whoever reads titles, you remembers to use them. Oh, yeah. I occasionally see Guam, and I'm like, oh, snap, that guy's a vet. That's it. I cannot think of any other title in the game that I take notice of. Maybe, like, what is it, Void Eater, because it's, like, different colored and it's eye-catching? But most of the other titles, it's just, like, eh. I'll say I got a chuckle the first time I saw, cod swimming amongst mere minnows. I was like, oh, hi, that's kind of funny. The title I actually ever did the most work for was actually not in this game. It was when I played World of Warcraft. There was a title called The Insane. And at the time that it came, they've nerfed it since then, but at the time it came out, you had to get, it was something like exalted with every goblin city, and at the same time be honored with the pirates, which was difficult because if you killed one group, the other group hated it. So you had to do a balancing act with those. And then you had to get exalted with the Darkmoon Fair, which meant giving them thousands and thousands of gold of Darkmoon cards. And you had to get max rep with the Chandra Lar, which meant bringing thousands of books into Dire Maul. And then you had to get exalted with Ravenholt, which meant giving them like tens of thousands of lockboxes. And the lockboxes you could only get by pickpocketing with a rogue. And I hired a rogue to basically pickpocket for me, and I would like pay him per lockbox. And he did like 1,000, and he's like, F this, and he was done. I'm like, oh man. So then I had to level a rogue just to do the pickpocketing to finish it. And then to turn them in, because like the Dire Maul books were unique, so you could only carry one at a time. So what I had to do was essentially like mail myself the books, and then I would like bring an engineer portable mailbox into Dire Maul and just like take stuff out of the mail and turn them into the quest giver like 5,000 times. And like, I don't know why I was so inspired to do it, but I did all of that. Like, that was just like a project of mine for months, and I got that one done. And I was like one of 2 people on the server that had the Insane title pre-nerf. It was just a huge project. Bonk. Let's see. Alright. Can finish that later. Let's go here. Let's do Mad King Says, and then I'll need to wrap it up. Good things go to those who grind. Giggity. Alright, if anyone wants in on this, Mad King Says is about to start. Like right now. Should be over here somewhere. Unless they moved it. Pretty sure in previous years it was here. Right here.
Halloween or not, there's work to do.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people here, isn't there? I just had to change my graphics settings.
Spooky salutations. Are you having a satisfactory Halloween?
Invite me, I'll come. Just come to Lion's Arch. I don't even know if you're NA or EU. Just come to Lion's Arch. Mad King's late. You know what would be great? If he does Mad King Says Breakdance, and anyone who didn't buy Breakdance gets hit by lightning. Bro, he needs to hurry up. I got places to be. Who's someone at the door on my head? Rude. Alright. If he doesn't show up in 10 minutes, we're legally allowed to leave, chat. We are legally allowed to leave. If he doesn't show up in 10 minutes, we are legally allowed to win, Mad King says. Might be bugged. So this person said he didn't show up at 1800 either. Maybe bugged. Funniest version of that joke I've heard, chat, is someone said, if our dungeon master doesn't show up in 10 minutes, we're legally allowed to level up. And then there was another version where the DM says, if the players don't show up within 10 minutes, I'm legally allowed to add another mimic. Every 10 minutes, another mimic. Well, this is not looking promising, chat. Alright. Well, it's 3 minutes out. This guy's usually quite punctual. It's 3 minutes after. So I'm inclined to think that it's glitched. So I do have to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for a wonderful morning stream. I appreciate you guys. If you happen to be new to my channel, my name is Mukluk. I stream every single evening and every weekday morning. I'll be back in about 5 hours for the evening Guild Wars 2 stream. If you're interested in joining us for that, I'll have a giveaway for you guys and also be doing more Halloween stuff, probably making more videos, things like that. Hit the follow button on Twitch, like and subscribe if you're on YouTube if you want to be notified for the next stream. Additionally, these are links to my 2 YouTube channels if you want to see all the other videos and stuff that I make. And a very special thank you to our dear patrons. They keep this channel alive with their support. I could not do it without them. And there's a link to that in the chat if you are interested in that. With that, if you're on the Twitch side of things, stick around. I'm going to drop a raid on someone else just to show some support to another streamer while I have the ability to do so. I would raid Loranity, however, she is late, just like she has been every single weekday for the last 5 weeks. I messaged her the other day, and I'm like, I want you to know, I still try. And she's like, I'm sorry. It's so hard to get out of bed. I'm like, okay, yeah, all right. Let's see. All right, who do we got? Oh, Drew's live. Drew's good, people. I actually commissioned Drew to do an emote for me once. All right, I'm gonna raid Drew. Drew is doing Halloween content, so stick around if you want to see that. If you're willing, bring the good vibes, you know, bobble emotes, dancing emotes, just the cutesy ones, whatever you like. And I will see you over there. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and I will be back tonight. Yeah.
Corn cobs.
Oh. Yes. Mini fog.
Fennec.